The meta
Have
is in
fun.
full effect, bro.
Will do, brother. Thanks, man.
Man, you believe this shit, man? There's no way I would have thought we'd be out here like on some full Jetson shit. That shit sounds nuts, man. This is why I try to tell you, you can't sleep on this technology, man. We have to be on top of this stuff all the time. Anytime there's something new, because that's really what the world has turned into, bro. Man, this is wild, man. The possibilities are endless, man.
That is crazy, man. Well, Chris got his little Oculus for Christmas or whatever, and he's full in depth dove right into that baby. Sounds like.
Yo, we was recording. Okay, so they just got an inside scoop. The people on what we were talking about, the good righteous cold open.
Yeah, they missed the righteous cold open, but you know what though, brother? It's been like 2 weeks, dog. So we need to get down. Let's get down on some stuff. Who knows what we got to going on right now? We got so much to talk about. Hella stuff going on in the world. You know, there's fucking freezing rain and snow out here in the Pacific Northwest.
That's all I'm saying, man. It's been 2 weeks, and what the hell done happened? You know what I mean? Well, we won. The Lakers are still sorry. That's still going on, but it done snowed. We done had Christmas. Everybody in the NFL caught the damn COVID. My damn cryptocurrency done went through the toilet. Man, the world is crazy right now. I can't find a damn snow shovel. Not that I want to go outside and shovel anyway, but hey, it's people out here shoveling, and I don't even own one.
Yo, you can't find milk at the grocery store. You can't find bread at the grocery store. It's like the fucking apocalypse out there, bro. And it's not even probably because people are buying the shit. It's because that shit can't get there.
Supply chain, bro, for real. And look,
baby.
The supply chain is real. Hey, but look, hey, what the hell is everybody about to do for this good, happy New Year situation, right? Especially the Northwest, because you already heard what they're doing with the Space Needle. Stay your ass away from Seattle Center is what they're telling you. But log on to the TV and we're trying to cook up this nice graphic imaging situation that they cooking up that I hear is pretty dope. So, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing. You know what I mean? Staying up to watch that. But I ain't got no drink. You can't get dry. What, I'm about to risk my life to go out and go get drink. You know what I'm saying? I should have already had it.
You better find that DoorDash delivery driver or whatever.
Postmates, bro. I need some. I need a Postmate, a damn snow shovel too. Yo,
nah, you don't need I'm locked in. You don't need a snow shovel, dog. That means you might actually have to use that bitch. Nah, don't do that.
Hey, no, if I had people walking through the neighborhood that, you know what I mean, that might trip and fall and try to be litigious on me and that kind of thing, I would really care. But yeah, exactly. But I don't even see people out there like that in this neighborhood. So I'm good.
I'm a fucking fool being outside. My old ass walked to work the other day. And that shit, no, I ain't happening again, man. I ain't doing that.
I ain't even gonna tell the people what I heard the story from years ago, walking down the street in the snow. Oh, I'm privy to all kind of D-Lo information. That's why I'm the anonymous big homie.
You remember that?
I got shit on this dude. Yo, the world don't even know. I ain't even gonna put your business out there. But snow situations, walking down the street, dangerous.
It is not my repertoire, dog. Ooh, that was. How many years ago was that, dude?
I don't even know. It's close to 10 years, bro. Close to 10 years.
You said what the other guy looked like.
Snap, man. You gotta run around and put things back together. I'm like, yo. That's what I'm talking about. That was like the story I told you about my people who lost their situation. Now their whole life is in flux. From that second on, just because of some freak accident just happened, right? And this person just lost their keys. Now all of a sudden, cars are stolen and everything. Yeah, there's crazy stuff going on. So there was like that. I remember because it was just like, boom, this happened, and it was like, oh shoot, now I gotta go see this person and this person, medical advice. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on right now?
Yo, that was all.
I do remember that.
Hey, speaking of keys stolen and cars stolen and all that. Oh, Anand's big homie's mom came through in the clutch with those bobbleheads, homie.
Oh yeah.
Those, yeah. I think I have most of them. I should have.
Oh, do you?
I think so. I'll send you a pic or I'll post mine after. You got to remind me. I'll post mine after. I got them all right up here.
Yeah, if everybody was checking it out on the socials and all of that, I posted up. Apparently my mom's been holding, right? I do remember this period of time.
I forgot to tell you. I know how she got those, dog.
What?
She won those at bingo, son.
Nah. I was just about to tell the story real quick though. I do remember for a period of time she did have somebody that she worked with, and they were going to games fairly regularly, right? But I mean, I just remember her telling me, I didn't think nothing of this. She rolls through with the collect, and I'm like, okay, it's a nice little fat collection though, but the King Felix, that one's like a collector's joint, right? That's a memorable moment. One, I think one of them got some special stickers on the outside. I'm sitting here going, I'm not even want to take them out of the box, even though I took my Ken Griffey Jr. one out the box, the slide. I took that one out the box, but now I don't want to take I don't want to have nowhere to put them, man. I just want to keep them. I don't want to. I mean, I might sling them. I don't know. I just want to keep
them. Yeah, you can fire them up here. I got a nice cozy place for them in the lockbox cabinets up here.
Anybody got some crypto? I'll swap you straight up.
There you go.
Hit me up. You seen them? You seen the picture on the social? Yeah, I'm saying hit us up.
Yo, well, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show. As always, go to thisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. Grab some merch while you're there from the Funner family. Follow me on Twitter at Stix015 and follow this guy, Anonymous Big Homie, at homie_anonymous. Use the hashtag Stix as people have been doing. Shout out Trent Henderson. He's got a little at Trent Hindu 24. He brought something to our attention. Well, for the podcast, he brought an idea to us that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But bro, like I said, we got a lot to get down with. So what else you got going on over there? We got man, you got to start off with the RIP John Madden, baby. You know, I don't know if you had something planned later on, but let's just get this out of the way and just say, man,
let's do it. Top of the program.
What a good dude. What a great football guy. I mean, everybody loved the homie, and he was, man, he brought he would only coached like 9 years, but had the best winning percentage in NFL history with those Oakland Raiders.
Straight up, the Raiders, in terms of winning percentage, the Raiders were like in the 70s, were like the Golden State Warriors, like if you're talking about right now. Like, it's a guarantee win, even though they had to deal with the tail end of the Dolphins situation after the Dolphins had perfect and all of that, and they had won 3 straight or something like that. The 70 Steelers, bro, that the Raiders got a lot of historic situations with, immaculate reception, and I don't even know if the Holy Roller was against the Steelers too, but yeah, a lot of little stuff, man. And I could freestyle some John Madden because this is easy, right? The biggest thing about that that hit me when I first saw it was, yo, that's messed up, John Madden, because look, John Madden is not John Madden, the head coach. John Madden is John Madden. Think about this. How many people that's not our age know John Madden from probably something totally different? You see what I'm saying? That are younger than us, not even in our generation. This is the same man. Okay, you peep it out. Now we know he was a coach, won a Super Bowl. That cements his legacy. Boom. But that's not even the half. He leaves and then he goes into the booth. Works for every network.
Every network, doc.
Every network slings mass Super Bowls on you, okay? And then he's like a what do they call that shit now? The damn he was like a social media darling or whatever before that shit exists.
Oh, the little Tron.
Yo, dude, I mean before him there was nobody drawing up plays on TV.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so that's a basic thing that you'd see every week. Somebody's doing that, right? You remember back in the day, the first thing that I remember him from was the old school All Madden team. I can't remember when they used to announce it, but it was always All Madden team. And these weren't even the best players. He just like dudes who was mad dirty, you know what I mean?
Grimy, gritty,
who wore too many pads. Yeah, they wore too many pads. They had crazy hairdos and wild 70s beard or 80s beards or something. You know what I mean? And he just gave mad shout outs to all the hustlers, all of the, you know what I'm saying, the fat guys, O-line, D-line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He liked them fat guys, man.
Yeah, man, because he's an old school offensive line guy, man. And so I remember him from that. And then, of course, like you said, the telestrator, everybody remembers. All right, rewind that. Boom. Okay, then he gets him into the hole. Bang. You know what I mean? Everybody knows John Wayne. It was like a damn Batman episode for, you know what I'm saying? Old people remember the old school Batman, you know what I'm saying, from the 60s. Boom.
Where it popped up on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was John Madden, man. And then, I mean, when was the first time you ever played Madden, a football game? on video. You know what I'm saying? A video game.
Yeah.
For me, I already know what mine was. When was yours?
Golly, I don't know. I play them every year. I get them back. I can't remember the first. The first one was just,
John
everybody
Madden
had to have it because it was just surreal.
John Madden put his foot on the neck of Tecmo Bowl, bruh. He put the smash on Tecmo Bowl, man. And I remember playing it for the first time. It was 92 at my cousin's house. He was 3 years older than me, and he had a Sega. It's the first time I ever seen a damn Sega. And I was like, 3 buttons, A, B, and C. I was tripping. I was probably like 14 or 15. I'm tripping. I'm like, oh, man. But yeah, the John Madden 1992 video game, man, that was it. I mean, dude, John Madden, the video game even came through with the John Madden curse. So people who don't even know nothing about John Madden know that who's on the cover of the video game, because they probably gonna have a bad season, fantasy, real life, or whatever. They're gonna get injured. You know what I mean? John Madden, he's like transcending all of this shit. And of course, John Madden come with the food. You know what I'm saying? The turkey legs. He shoved what the hell did he do? He shoved a turkey and a duck and
turducken?
Yeah, man.
A turducken, a turkey, and a many Christmas
chicken,
8 legs,
duck,
and all that
turkey.
stuff. Never seen no damn turkey with 8 legs, except the one that John Madden put together.
That's what I'm saying. Now that's a legit thing. He done affected the barbecue world out here. You know what I'm saying? With people shoving mad animals into one and then throwing it on the grill. You know what I mean? I'm talking about real caveman style. John Madden, man and man's dude. Hey, and that's wild though, because you know what I'm saying? It's the 70s football was just different, bro. 70s football was different, man. They don't get a lot of the shines that we did and all of that. But them dudes played rough. But look at that coach, like you said at the top, #1 win percentage. Who we talked about since John Madden? Damn, Bill Walsh. Damn, Jimmy Johnson. Damn it. Who's my man that just left a couple years back? Holmgren. You know what I'm saying? A lot of coaches. Belichick. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All of these dudes, but none of them got a better win percentage than John Madden, and playing through the 70s where they didn't even have rules. They just knocked people out, clothesline, the whole thing.
Right. Man, can you imagine that? I mean, if he just kept rolling and wasn't, afraid of flying, and hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him.
I forgot about that. The Madden bus, bro. Come on,
the Madden bus. Like, now, man. He just rolled through, and the Madden bus traveled the world and to and from all these little Monday night games and primetime games that he went through. Stopped.
All about that. I forgot all about that. Gosh. That's a good shout, bro. I forgot all about the Madden bus. Dude was scared to fly. Yeah. On top of all of that,
he said. Hopefully everybody got to see the Christmas Eve or Christmas Day special on him that Fox put on. They'll be replaying it a billion times for the next.
I think they're gonna play it tonight.
Sure. Yeah,
I think they're gonna play it again tonight. I think 5 our time. I think something like that.
So, but yeah, I saw all that, and what was I say? The when he was traveling on the bus, he would stop and see everybody, greet everybody. Everybody was cool, wanted to take pictures. He never said no, just went on his, did his thing as just a good human being. So, all right.
Stand up, dude.
Stand up, dude, for real.
For sure.
But yeah, so RIP to John Madden. To just be, it'd be cool to see how many more years if he would have coached, just how different how many more wins could he get, and how more real or how much more legit would the Raiders be? Because he seemed like the guy that wasn't going to leave there. Loyal dude.
Yeah, he's like if you were comparing his coaching situation, it's like he's like Jim Brown. He got in, hit it, became super famous, and bounced. I don't want to play no more. Right? Imagine. Look it. I talked about the whole 70s. So imagine if he would have kept going Bill Belichick style. He did not even coach Marcus Allen, Howie Long, and those dudes that came right after his teams. Imagine how sick they could have been. You know what I'm saying? Jim Plunkett, they ended up having as a quarterback, but then we wouldn't have Tom Flores, though. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have Tom Flores, the first, Hispanic coach, Hall of Famer. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had another set of players coming right after them. And that could have been something else. I would have wondered if, you know how it is as time goes on, would he have beef with the head man, Al D? You know, him now you got a tabloid story of Al Davis versus John Madden beefing, like Parcells, like I'm trying to buy the groceries, I'm trying to pick the players, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying, Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones style, something like that. But I don't think so, man. Those, you know what I'm saying? I think they had a situation, man, and man, the Raiders' impact on football is like crazy. If people look at the Raiders and think just because they're shit now, you know what I'm saying, their legacy is like fully cemented in like NFL history for sure. Pittsburgh Steelers, Cowboys, Packers, and them. I think everybody else is like below that. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree in terms of like the major impacts on the NFL, right? As far as team goes.
Oh yeah, they made a huge impact on the NFL, right? I mean, with the grid, like that's why Madden made the all Madden team. You know, he found those guys that were football players, hard-nosed dudes that just wanted to get in there and wreak havoc. And his teams played it just the way he wanted it to, and it showed on the field. It was awesome. Not that I saw those, but I'm just saying from the clips that I did see, I'm not that old, but from the clips. And all the everything, you know, popping in the what is it, the crunch time VHS tapes, brother?
Oh, for sure.
Those?
Yeah.
Oh,
and all of the hardest hits, all the Sports Illustrated joints, the Sports Illustrated videos that people used to get for free with a subscription. Then those start traveling. Yeah, all of those, bro.
NFL crunch time, baby.
Oh, and of course, you know, when you watch back in the day, our generation is like, you know what I mean, the first one to really get old school football highlights. So in the late 80s, they showing us clips of history from the 70s on the NFL or Super Bowl highlights, Super Bowl 10, you know what I'm saying, on ESPN, because they don't have shit else to play back in the day, right? So they would just run highlight shows and we would see NFL's greatest games. And you know what I'm saying, you see the immaculate reception.
Immaculate conception.
Well, I mean, I ain't that old enough to see that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody seen that. That's just a story. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you see all of this stuff and you see the controversy around it, and you can build back to maybe where our peoples were, where my pops was watching this live and shit and whatever. And but yeah, man, it's heavy, man. You catch all of this, man. I think the NFL was running some of the greatest John Madden games the other day. They're probably on right now. Like I said, they're gonna be playing the all Madden joint, the movie or the documentary. That's probably hard, and you already know that Mark Davis is cooking up a John Madden statue in Vegas to go outside the stadium. He got to, right?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Book
Hell yeah,
it.
he has to. Hell yeah,
yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just have a moment of silence for John Madden. So RIP John Madden. What a great life.
All right, that's enough, man. Because like I said, it messes up the tone.
Let's go. Man. Yeah. It's time to get popping, baby. So you know what? We just talked about New Year's Eve earlier, right? You said you needed to get that drink because you ain't got nothing in the house right now.
I probably won't.
You got it. Oh, come on, dog. Well, you know, you're gonna, well, first of all, I don't know about you, but my old ass might be asleep by midnight tomorrow anyway. So
that's how it usually works out. I try.
I don't even know if I'll be able to see all the New Year's Eve spectacular at the Space Needle or whatnot. So, you know, but hey, you get your drink and get that New Year's Eve with the wife. The kid's gonna be around.
No, and see, that was what was crazy about Christmas too, because with the whole situation, we got the blended 4-parent situation that's going on around here. We just got to chill in the house, silence on Christmas Day. Same thing is going to happen on New Year. So we're just going to sit here. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out what the snow allows for us to do. Probably right. Not a whole damn lot, but the little man will probably go to his pop's house. My daughter will go over there, and then we'll just be sitting here, and maybe we might get a chance to recover from being hammered from New Year's if we do.
if you can find a safe delivery driver,
right?
Deliver booze and a snow shovel.
Exactly. Postmates, make 2 stops.
That's right. You can do this for me too. Might not be on the food and beverage delivery, but hey, hit the Ace Hardware or whatever.
I
Hit
need to
Lowe's.
stop saying Postmates because they need to cut a check, man. I just said
Oh yeah,
Postmates like 10 times, but they need to
yeah.
cut a check.
That's too
Bleep
many.
all of this out, producer. Man, come on.
Yeah, we have to cut that. Hey, speaking of winter conditions, we got the Olympics, bro. We got college football in full effect.
Yo,
And
I actually have something to say on college football, though. But
all
go
right.
ahead.
Well, first of all, let me say this. It's a good thing I retired from sports betting because there's a lot of games on today. So
There sure is. You shaking right damn now.
I kind of am, actually. Just kind of got it on TV right now. But man, when you get your ass kicked, like I'm getting my ass kicked, bro, it's fucking ridiculous at this point. I can't even imagine. This is some bullshit. NFL, fuck the NFL. I might as well dabble in throwing a fucking dart, put all the teams on a thing and just throw a fucking dart. But football.
I mean, I tried to tell you the pros are sitting up here like saying the same shit that we're saying. And I'm letting you know that, okay, yeah, we are busting our fists against a stone wall, but so is everybody else. So it's at some point, like I said earlier in a couple episodes back, maybe we got to chill for a second. You know what I'm saying? But the worst part about it was they canceled NHL. That was the saving grace. How many games did we miss with a guaranteed lick with the Seattle Kraken? We'll get into that too. But man, college football though. I mean, and what would you say with the overs as far as the bowl games thus far?
Shit, I can't remember. I don't have that information from me, but it's over. It's like it was over 60%. I know for sure. So the overs. I think there's a couple games yesterday that at one game hit the under, but I mean,
it was a huge majority over. You sent me when you sent me that update. And that was a couple days ago.
Yeah. But then again, there's that fucking COVID and Omicron kicking people's ass, canceling fucking college football games now. You know,
bowl games, bro.
Bowl games are going from one bowl game. A team's going from one bowl game to playing in another bowl game. Who the fuck knows what's going on at this point?
I looked at the app and I can't remember who the team was against TBD. How you gonna have TBD and the game is 2 days away?
Right, you're gonna
that shit was wild.
You go pull Bishop Sycamore out of the fucking retirement.
There you
bring
go.
him into play. I mean, come on.
Good night.
Can you imagine these kids that said, "Oh, I thought I played my last college football game," and all of a sudden you get a call from the coach being like, "Hey, what kind of shape you in?" Coach, I'm good. Let's go. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden you pull up first play of the game. Boom, there goes a hammy. Boom. First throw of the game, there goes the shoulder.
Wow. But it was okay. So we talking about step-ins, though. This was my shout out for college right now. Okay, so we know what happened with Lincoln Riley, Oklahoma, right? He just bounced out. Peace. I'm about to go get this bread on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And you notice, side note, you ain't seen his ass in no dumbass music videos or doing dumb shit because he just switched teams. You know what I'm saying? This boy is out here acting wild. So, but he's out here laying low, probably out here getting his grind on. Be on the lookout for SC because silence is deadly, man. So he's out there cooking right damn now. But anyway, so that leaves a hole. They team got a bowl game against Oregon. Big shout out to OG Bob Stoops. Dog came off the bench, bro, and said, I'll coach this squad right damn now. He done been retired. He's the man around Oklahoma. If y'all don't know, old school head coach. He's the one that put it on the map. I referenced him a couple episodes back because he was bringing that new school flavor before the Cliff Kingsburys and all of this, right? So, but yeah, he jumped out there, and of course, they tapped that ass. Oregon Ducks got beat up by Oklahoma, which everybody probably knew anyway, but I think that was the hardest thing that I've seen in a long time from a sports standpoint. You know what I'm saying? The coach said, man, that's my old squad. This dude dogged us, man. I'm going to come in for this bowl game, and I'm going to rep. You know what I'm saying? He's the only thing would have made it look better if he was like old.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying if he was old as shit. Yeah. If he was old as shit.
Old.
Yeah, then I'd be like, oh, that'd be like, you got to write the story. But that's a stand-up ass thing he just did.
Okay, so you're telling, dude, that is awesome because you're saying, okay, you're right. How do I say this? is Bob Stoops that great of a coach, or is Oregon that bad of a football team? And if you're in Bob Stoops' position, you're in these kids' position, and you get Bob Stoops to come in, you know the history behind him. They may not know it, but they found out the history as they start doing the research.
His picture is up everywhere, I guarantee you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? This dude steps in after not coaching. Well, he's the XFL coach, right? And then he, rolls Oklahoma.
That's right.
Oklahoma gives him a call and says, "Yo, come check this out. We need a coach for 2 weeks. You get these players ready." Steps up and they put a whooping on Oregon. They won, right? They beat
straight up.
Comes out and wins. Let's go. What a great fucking dude.
I guarantee you he did it for free. I guarantee you.
Right.
He's already got
there's nothing on there that says, "Oh, Bob Stoops got paid such and such." Maybe he got a bonus for a bowl win.
They probably tried to give him some money.
Riley got some.
Yeah, they probably tried to get the boosters or somebody probably cooked up some money for him for a charity or something and was like, "Yeah, could you come do this for us?" And I love that though, because I'm saying, there's no talk. He did it straight for the love.
And you know what? Mad respect to him. I'm not a tequila guy, but evidently he likes his tequila. So they might have just paid him in tequila, and now he's probably got a goddamn tequila sponsor. So he didn't really do it he did it for free, but hey, where's the payoff? The reward.
Future considerations. It's future considerations, as they say, like in the NBA when a trade happens. We're going to trade you for cash considerations or cash and future considerations. You know what I mean? But that was my big thing that I seen from all that. I know there's been mad bulls, and of course, we talked about Coach Prime. I think that was the last thing we talked about.
Yeah, we got that.
Do that shit in the pros, bro. I'm gonna get down with these last 4 teams. I'm sure you probably want to talk about Alabama, Cincinnati, and all this shit. I will get hyped to see Alabama again, okay? Because they're the closest thing out there. But other than that, all y'all other fools, Middle Tennessee, and the people out here struggling. If you ain't in the top 4, man, you go get some better recruits, bro. I'm not watching till you do it in the pros.
Well, I'll be watching whatever I can watch the rest of the day today and tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday.
Get your money in your pocket.
Hey, no, that's where I'm going right now. I like your thinking, but I don't agree with that because we have Alabama. We have Alabama. We have Alabama. Let's talk about this real quick, and then we'll bounce. We'll bounce. But these are the top 4 games you just brought up. Alabama minus 13.5 versus Cincy, over under 57.5. Friday at 12:30 tomorrow, our time. Michigan minus 7.5 versus Georgia, over under 45.5. Friday 4:30 our time. Brah,
what you got?
Don't fucking mess with me on this one.
Go ahead.
Cincinnati money line all day. And the over 57.5.
Oh, you higher than bird ass. You tripping.
Yo.
There's no way. I told you, I'm not betting against Kansas City. I'm not betting against Bill Belichick. I'm not betting against the damn Warriors. There's just certain things I'm just not doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not betting on the Chargers. I'm not betting for the Chargers.
I agree with
against the Chargers. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
A lot of this shit, but there's some when you stay the hell away from, but then there's some that you go, hey, I can't afford to not put this money on them. It just matters how much it's costing me. Of course,
Cincinnati's been working on this for 4 years since Ritter was pulled into the system with oh dang it. Now the coach will lose me because you got me all fired up. The coach has been ready for this day. Look at the climb they made from when that coach got there now to win Alabama or to this game that they're going to play on Friday. Their defense is good. Their offense is explosive. They're they're a number 4 seed, which they got jacked. They should be at least a number 3 or 2. Because this should be the championship game, Alabama, Cincinnati. Cincinnati will reign supreme on this. I'm not even going to take the points. I'm taking the money line, homie.
Put the money down because I'm sure it will be worth it. Okay, that's my only advice to you, because I'm not about all of this analysis and all of that when we're talking about college. I'm just trying to find out where the money advantage is. But I'm gonna tell you what I want to see because I'm about that bullshit. You know how I get down. I want to see Alabama get through just like they're supposed to. You got to have the biggest dog in the yard always be in it, right? I don't give a shit what happens at all the way up as it gets there, right? And then who do you want to build the story with? They done already beat Georgia and made them look bad too. Like, okay, everybody was talking about you on the same line with us. We're going to disrespect you so you know where you stand. Ain't nobody want to see that again. What you want to see is Jim Harbaugh and Nick Saban. You want to see it. You want to see the faces. You want to see the camera cuts, you know what I'm saying, to each of these dudes, because Jim Harbaugh known for disrespecting coaches. Remember he slapped the hell out of the back of Jim Schwartz back in the day when he was on the 49ers versus the Detroit Lions. And, you know, the end of the game, I'll paint a picture for you. You know what I'm saying? Theater of the mind. End of the game, you know how the coaches walk up and they greet each other and they had their little entourages make the little circle. Jim Harbaugh ran up to the dude, grabbed his hand, and they gave him the hardest back slap that just jarred him so bad and kept running off, leaving Jim Schwartz to sit there with the dumbest look on his face, like, I just got hit by the damn Tasmanian devil right now.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was pissed. So that's what I'm saying. That's the Jim Harbaugh history real quick on just being, you know what I'm saying, creating story. So I just want to see the story. I don't care if Michigan wins or not, beats Alabama, upset major, whatever. I just like the buildup is going to be way popping if you have those two dudes out there, because it's going to be anticlimactic if you put Alabama out there with Georgia, or you put Cincinnati, who won. Okay, shout out to Stix for the proper pick. It's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to cost you a whole lot. It's a money line pick, and you can bubble if it does happen on a miracle. Okay, but Cincinnati versus Michigan, who gives a shit? Cincinnati versus Georgia, who gives a shit? College is regional. Only Georgians gonna care. People in Michigan gonna care. West Coast, we ain't gonna care at all, period. But you put Alabama on there, New York, everybody is on it. And I'm telling you, that's what you need to have happen. Forget all the analytics.
Hey, you know what? I can't be mad at you for the Alabama Michigan. That's the game everyone wants to see,
That's
except for me, because my money's on Cincinnati, motherfucker.
Oh, what is it right now? Oh, hey, what it is right now too.
All right, you got me too fired up. Well, before we get before I get more fired up, let's see. Jake Paul, KO T Wood, bro, that was brutal. I know I sent you a clip.
Oh, that's the dude who's face down?
Yeah, face down, dude wipes up, baby.
Yeah, that was all bad.
That was brutal. Didn't get to see it, didn't watch it, but Jake Paul needs to fight a real boxer and just see what happens. But
you saw him face down though. Oh, the money line just to tie up that bid, the money line is not even available that I see, according to you, that I could see. So you got to go to Vegas. You could probably see if anybody can see what the money line is. I just want to know.
Jones, drop baby, we'll get the phone
drop
call.
Drop it on the Twitter hashtag Stix and Sports.
Oh, yep. Use that tweeter hashtag Stix and Sports. Let's see what happens. What's the money line? That's what we want to know. What's the money line in Vegas?
Alabama, Cincinnati, because he wants to throw it on Cincinnati. Show us what the plus money is.
NHL, baby. Kraken are back. Damn, son. Did you watch that game last night?
No, I saw the highlights, though. You know I saw the highlights, though. You threw out the reference earlier that I was shaking and had the shakes. I wanted to roll with our play, the over, but I didn't pull the trigger. And I got a little nervous there in the first, and then it cooled down in the second. And then in the third, I got a little more nervous after the Kraken went up 2-1, and then it tied up at 2-2, and I was like, oh snap. 19 seconds later, after they go up 2-1, Philly scores 19 seconds later and makes it 2-2. But hey, they're back at home. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 home games through now and next Thursday. I think 2-2, or what did it lose? 3-2 last night. Yo, this team's gonna go on a run. And if they're gonna go on a run, I think last night was just after, like you said, homie, they said they're canceling shit. They were canceled for a week, canceled Monday, and then they're back. So they're gonna, once they get at home, if they can get these next two, Calgary, Vancouver, especially the Vancouver one, that's gonna be the rival for years to come, right? So
they get that going, and then boom, it could be off for a nice little winning streak here. I have good faith in our Kraken.
From what I see, man, it's got to be the way that they've played and the games that they've won. I mean, how you would like to get better goalie play. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because dude is frustrating. Both of them are, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I know everybody loves, they got the Gru chant going on, but I need something a little bit better than that, to be honest with you. And my man, back up, he's the worst. I'm definitely running to the counter when he's in the net. You know what I'm saying?
Krieger?
But that's the way that's the way that they win, though. You know what I'm saying? I need to see games over 5. That's how they win. If it's a tight game, you know what I'm saying, they tend to lose at the end. And I don't know if that's from just cohesiveness, because I'm thinking the Lions are starting to get their lives together right now. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? I had a note too, and I forgot. I think something happened to Tanev or something the other day.
Tanev blew a ACL surgery.
Bam. Okay.
And then they have some COVID cases. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But you know what? They're gonna have all this shit going on. Did you see that they're not going to be sending players to the Olympics now? Everybody was so excited about the NHL sending the players to the Olympics, not doing that anymore. So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you, because I personally think that it's not cool. This is a professional game right here. I understand for your country and all of that, but we're trying to get this professional money over here.
You don't want to stop the season in the middle and give them a month to go play
for their country? Not everybody's playing. So other dudes is just getting vacations, and other dudes is over there playing. So is that an advantage, a disadvantage? This is what I'm saying. I don't understand that in the middle of the league, it's not an all-star game. No, they have to do travel, COVID, protocols, whatever's going on in China, then play the hockey tournament. That's a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I personally would be, if I was the NFL, I would have put the kibosh on that bullshit too, on the strength that we have a paid-for product popping right now, and we are getting it off the ground. People are back into this business, this hockey business for real. When ESPN got that good deal, TNT got that good deal, people is on this hockey business. We're not fucking up our money. Good move, Gary Bettman, for the first time.
Okay, first of all, so you really think that it really puts a lax on the money that they're gonna make or what they will make? No, it doesn't do anything for that money, because they're gonna get it back either way. I mean, if you give them a break, they're gonna build a brand when they're over there with the players that they have going to present their country, or represent their country. They're gonna have those players over there, and they're still gonna bring money in when they get back. And then as far as the players that are off the ice, they're not going to lose a step. They're still professional athletes. They're going to be grinding and practicing and all that shit.
Rest, bro. Well, that's what I'm saying.
You think they're just going to kick back for 30 days? I don't think so.
This ain't game contact we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? And on ice situation. I mean, like I said, you could take it either way, because you're right. I mean, all they're going to do is pick the schedule back up afterward. So it's not like we're moving anything. You're just going to highlight it on at the Olympics, but it's not everybody though. So it's not like you got one person from every team that everybody can be in with. Time difference. We've dealt with this on the last Olympics. Who's going to be watching this damn shit anyway in the United States? And especially this is where we get our money at. So then it becomes, you know what I'm saying? It's only over here, Western Hemisphere business, the United States, Canada. Anybody care about none of them other teams? They'll mop those, or maybe Finland and those dudes. Maybe the Russian squad is always.
You remember? No, fuck that. Shit. I had Czechoslovakia, baby. They were the best in the fucking what the hell? I don't even know what gaming console it was, but I remember playing with Czechoslovakia in an NHL game. They were tough dudes. The only team you could fight with back in the day on the game: Czechoslovakia, Sweden, Finland, Canada, USA, baby. You tripping.
He said Czechoslovakia. Everybody, look on the map right now and tell me if you find Czechoslovakia on there. That's how old that damn game is he talking about. Okay? Czechoslovakia ain't even a damn legitimate country no more. Okay?
You tripping. No way. I remember Czechoslovakia.
All right. You go ahead and try to find that shit, bro. Okay, it did exist at some point. It did exist at some point. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't been recently. Okay. This ain't been recently at all, bro.
Did I just date myself?
Yeah, you did. I'm telling you, the map looks totally different now, bro. You looking for a map that has USSR on it. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're wilding the hell out, bro.
Damn.
Shit. But anyway,
right,
okay, I'll take your point on it. Yeah, there are other people in the world that like hockey too. Okay, they don't get money. Okay, they don't get no kind of money for it. They just love it. Over here, we get money for shit. Okay, Canada, United States, you know how we do.
Oh, dog. Oh man. All right, get us going. I'm lost right now. I'm lost.
Well, sure. I'm gonna let you recuperate a little bit, but and then so you can give a shout out to your boy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just retired, but real quick though, I'm just gonna throw a quick shout out because I did put it on social. I'm sure y'all seen it. The big homie took the hardcore L in the This Is Funner fantasy situation because he decided to sit his whole starting squad. And okay, it's out of selection. I did it off of pure selection. I don't know. What the hell do I know about the NFL? Okay, there's no way I should have got beat in that situation. I had Joe Burrow throw up a 50 piece. What?
No, yep, but this is where you're going. I just got a question out there for you, homie, and this is probably where you're rolling with it. How in the hell do you legitimize playing Jimmy Garoppolo over Joe B? Is that where you were heading with this right now? Because when I saw that, I was like, this dude must have not drank in a few days, didn't have his right mindset. It was too cold out there, froze the brain cells. What the hell even thinking, homie?
Look, when the playoffs start, you get a little edgy because you know it's one and done situations, the way that it was set up for us. There's no 2 rounds cumulative score. Okay. So I don't have a backup plan. I'm going for the stack, right? Of course, this is how you win. You get the quarterback and the wide receiver combo. You got to do it. Double up, bubble up. The week before that, Joe Burrow, in a disappointment, threw up a 17 versus Denver, and I was pissed. Okay. So I think immediately after that game, I went to the following week, 16, and sat his ass on the bench.
You said you're bench.
And I left it there, put in Jimmy Garoppolo. That was my backup because
you had a bye week.
I had Kittle. Who had a bye week?
Well, you had a bye week.
That's what I'm saying.
So you got to rest him up. He was all rested up. His legs were good. His arm was good.
Hey, I got mad beef with the tournament setup. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, man. I got jobbed. I'm going to let y'all know I got jobbed, and I'm going to tell you how I really feel about it. I got worked over. I didn't have enough time to prepare. Actually, I had too much time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to. I work on, you know what I'm saying, efficiency. I need 1 week after that. What's a bye week? I don't need no bye week. Get me in the game. I'll be bubbling right now. How in the world is the top 2 division winners in the fantasy league not playing at the end? It's wild. It's a miraculous comeback by the big homie. Enough said, man. I'm telling you, I shocked the world, came back from nothing after COVID, injuries, and everything, wiped out my whole squad. There's not one single person on this squad that started there from the beginning. If I get it correctly.
Turn it over.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we keep it real. And look, I took an L. I don't even know how the third place situation works. I guess it's the winner of the consolidation bracket, but I got to get in the money. That's all I got to do now is just get in the money since I lost the big money at the top. You know what I'm saying? So that's my mission. Hopefully I'll make another dumbass move because my team is too hard. You know what I'm saying? It's too hard. It's got a lot of decisions to make, and analytics don't help but cloud the situation even further.
Well, you got a third place game. You'll get your money back. You were the number 2 seed in the playoffs, homie. Homie in the house versus the number 1 seed. So both number 1 and number 2 seed lost their playoff game. So number 1 seed was Sensuous Up, Jen, Corey's wife.
Shout out to her.
Talked a lot of shit throughout the year, as all these girls did, and as all these girls deserve to do because they put a whooping on us. So you guys are playing for the third. Then we got the number 6 seed, Sleeping with the Boss. Shout out to the producer's wife, Evelyn. versus team back that pass up, Angela, Steve's wife. So, yo, girls are we're gonna have to listen to this shit for the next year, dog. All of us are gonna have to listen to this shit. But congratulations to them. Congratulations to y'all, homie. You let us down.
I'm gonna let y'all down. I let my own wallet down. Look at me. What the hell's going on? I'm barely trying to get the prize money. I'm trying to break even now, like we always do. Chase.
Shit. Hey, all right. Well, you got an NBA minute for these NBA 60 or anything for these guys before I roll into some to a little something close and near and dear to my heart.
Don't be crying and shit, man. Because ain't nobody got time for all of that. But I mean, I got a little something on an NBA minute, man. This is 2 weeks, okay? And I tell you, NBA is the NBA. I tell y'all this every single week. I can tell you what happened in like a minute or less, and it's been 2 weeks. Yeah. It's a minute or less, minute or more. It's pretty much the same thing, okay? So I'm going to lay it on you, man. I'm going to drop this on you, okay? And it's going down right now. Okay, look, in the NBA, you need a minimum of 8 players to field the team for the NBA, okay, to play a legitimate game. Brooklyn, Toronto, Portland, and Chicago couldn't even do that. Games postponed. Nets, they're all ready to get Kyrie back on the court, playing all the games on the road. Guess what happens after that? Immediately and promptly, he tests for COVID. I have no idea what that's all about. The Nets, they're ready to make that championship run, though. Okay, unless, peep this on the Kyrie situation, Golden State makes it to the finals. He will not be able to play in either place. Feel me? Yo, you're asking, homie, who got it this week? Damn it, still everybody. Okay, I have no idea who got it. Okay, Anthony Davis is wearing his favorite uniform, and it's not the Lakers uniform. Once again, it's regular ass street clothes, sitting on the bench. Yo, speaking of these Lakers, watching Russell Westbrook play is mentally tiring, bro. I don't even know. He runs too hard. It's way too many mistakes. I don't understand. Karl Anthony Towns, man, if y'all forgetting, that dude is legitimate, bro. He said he's the best big man shooter in the game ever. And then they played Dirk Nowitzki, and Dirk Nowitzki got behind the mic and was like, oh, yeah, he's the greatest big man shooter of all time. Massive troll. I like Dirk for that. Yo, the Knicks have been sitting Kemba Walker on the bench, Coach Tibbs, this whole time for no apparent reason. Nothing said. It's New York. New York always finds the news. He's just been sitting on the bench. They just traded for his ass long ass time ago. Finally decides to put him in, and the boy has been fired. Hit for 29, hit for 44, did a triple-double, and everybody's looking crazy. Like, why hasn't he been out there the whole time? We even saw NBA Christmas games. Hey, guess who's back in the NFL? ISO Joe Johnson, 10-day contract, okay? Guess who else is back in the NBA because everybody got COVID? Lance Stevenson. He was whispering sweet nothings all in my ear yesterday. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, you know what I'm saying? Isaiah Thomas, Tacoma's own Isaiah Thomas back.
Yeah,
Lakers, already off the Lakers. Okay. But back on again with the Dallas Mavericks.
Hey.
They talking about the LeBron playing center. LeBron playing center. Why didn't they think of that a long ass time ago? Draymond been doing that shit for years, winning titles. What the hell? Speaking of the Lakers, I'm not sitting up here talking about no hype about a 5-game losing streak because they snapped it against the Houston Rockets. Shut up. That's not news. We're used to better than this. Come on. What's going on with these Lakers, man? I have no idea. Oh, and this is a stat I found. This is going to put the bow on it. Through 31 games in the NBA, Orlando and Detroit have a combined 11 wins so far at that point. Phoenix and Golden State only had 11 losses. Come on, man. That's the NBA, man. If y'all want to know what happened, I mean, plus Ricky Rubio, he's out, but who cares about that? You know what That's what I'm saying. So one of these coaches got it. I mean, but then again, who cares? I mean, it's a whole lot, but I mean, ain't nobody need to talk about the NBA. That was all you need to know.
That is all I need to know every fucking week, and I love it, homie. That is sick. But I do have one question. How convenient is it that Kyrie is slated to come back, and
that was the best.
And the next like 17 of the 19 games or some shit are on the road or something like that. So he just can happen to come back and play. I mean, aren't they still number one seed in their conference or whatever?
Yep.
But just happened to be, he just decides to come back after, there's 17 of 19 games on the road or whatever. But that is wild.
These dudes are strategic about not playing and still getting money. I'm trying to tell you, they turned this shit into a damn art, bro.
Oh man. All right, homie. Well, let's get into the little MLB real quick, and then we'll jump into some NFL. We have to go to the MLB because after 11 years, my boy Kyle Seager, actually Kyle Seager's wife, threw out that he's retiring on Twitter yesterday that I saw. So 11 seasons with the M's, all with Seattle. And this is what Trent Hindu 24 brought up on Twitter yesterday. Said that he heard about a topic where will the Mariners retire Seager's number? And I haven't had too much time to think about this. Okay. But just as a wholehearted fan, I believe that they should retire his number and put it up there next to Griffey.
Who else is there now? Griffey
and Edgar, right?
That's it.
And Jackie, right? Yes, that's it.
Snap. Okay.
I mean,
that makes it hard to get in.
As a baseball guy, I would say this is tough for me to say. As a baseball guy with the numbers that he put up, and I say only 11 years. Right. As a baseball guy, no. It's hard for me to say.
Even with the numbers, I'm talking about, okay, so you put the longevity is there.
Yes,
right? But look at whose numbers are up there. That's what I'm saying. You got to compare it to that. Go ahead.
I know. I haven't got to research that, but I said no. But I believe that he should be up there with those two in Seattle history, in my opinion. But there's kind of a bad. I can go back and forth. So no, because did they make the playoffs in any of those times he was there? No,
that don't matter.
They didn't do any of that. Did he hit 251, 242 homers, 807 RBIs? Those are his lifetime numbers with Seattle. Okay. Has a Gold Glove and an All-Star in 2014. This might be the most impressive thing that I like about Kyle Seager.
Go ahead.
In 11 seasons, he was only on the IL once.
What?
He was only on the IL once.
Okay.
And he played in 93% of the games from the day that he was called up. So, I mean, he's good. Locker room dude. Everything was, always a good guy on and off the field. Does that get you a retired number? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm still just, let me just say this. I am in shock that I think he's only like 34.
Yeah, dude's got to be young now.
Yeah, I think he's like 34. So, I mean, he still had some. I wanted to see him go to Texas, to be honest, to play with his brother Corey. That would have been sick, to be honest, even though I'm a Mariners fan. But I'd like to see, Kyle keep playing. I wonder if the lockout bullshit had something to do with it. No team's been able to talk to him. He doesn't want to do it. So he just set his mind right, said, you know what, I'm good. Let's just move on to the next chapter in our lives.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm over here sighing back and forth because I think I see it two ways too. The first way I see it is the way that I said at the top. Look at whose names are up there. That's why I said, is that it? Because, okay, so say if Dan Wilson's number was up there, or if, what's my man, Alvin Davis from back in the day, original Mariner situations, or Felix, or Ichiro was up there, I would be like, hell yeah, guaranteed. He was here the whole time, and he put it down. So for that reason, if it takes Griffey or Edgar to get up there, hell no. Okay, but if you flip the token over, you know what I'm saying? If you flip the token over, he played for the franchise the whole time. Why isn't Felix up there? Why isn't Dan Wilson up there? How come Jay Buhner isn't up there? You know what I'm saying? They should have like it's the Mariners. The Mariners don't have like a history like the Yankees. You should make sure that everybody, when they come into T-Mobile or whatever they end up calling it, but it's where the Mariners play, that they see the history of the squad. And for that reason, I would say hell yeah. But because nobody else is up there, you got to say no. You done made the standard, Edgar and Junior. So if that's the case, then, I mean, you got to say no too, because I'm trying to tell you, who else brought the heat to Seattle than Ichiro? Who else brought the heat to Seattle than King Felix? You know what I'm saying? And put the spotlight on there where you saw it on Sports Center. Like shit was happening. No hitters were popping off and hits records were popping off. Not even just the general local love for Dan Wilson, Jay Buhner. They ain't even up there. So he would fall in that category, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I in a way agree with that. But I mean, being since I just like Seager as a person on and off the field, and
sure.
love the way he played, and gritty and grindy and get in there every day. He does have the fourth most games played as a Mariner, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Behind Gar at 2,055 each at 1861, Griffey at 1685, and then Siegs at 1480.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, yeah, it's kind of a wild time. We'll see what happens. I tweeted a little something out last night. I think I tagged you in it. You saw it.
And that's the thing.
I think it should
baseball
happen.
forgets. Yeah, baseball forgets how to represent itself. That baseball is all about the current game on the field tied to history. That's what baseball is. That's why people love it. You know what I'm saying? And I think whoever the ownership is, or whoever the PR, or whatever the hell, they don't know what the hell they're doing by not infusing the old school history or making it available and visible when you go into the stadium to see all of these players that played for the Mariners and that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that.
Yeah. Well, I did see this stat from the baseballer and what the WTF stats yesterday. It was pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Since Kyle Seager entered the big leagues, there's been 42 no-hitters. He's been a part of 9 of them. It's like 21%. So 5 against.
Don't put that on him. He just played for the Mariners. Don't put that on him.
5 against and 4 with. So he's been 21% of the no-hitters that are rare in baseball. He's been a part of 21% of them. That is crazy.
So, okay, so it was 9, you said?
Yeah, 9. 5 against, 4 with.
And the 4 was probably King Felix, and that one combined one.
Combined on my birthday, dog. You were there.
Yeah, the combined joint. So, yeah, I'm saying, hey, so it's only, so his plus minus is only at -5. So it's not so bad, but still, that's mad high. But no, you can't put that on him though. That's a wild stat though. I'm telling you how much we can narrow stuff down nowadays is crazy, bro. But yeah, man, no, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's me, my washed feeling going. They should have more guys than that. But I love the topic though. So shout out to TN Do on that, man. That topic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I hope we gave enough fuel to throw on that fire on that conversation. Maybe that'll be something.
Yeah, definitely. Use the hashtag Stix in Sports. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's get it. All right, homie. Damn. We've been ranting and raving. Good show, though. We just giving out here for y'all. So hope y'all like it. It's definitely, a New Year's Eve edition for us,
yes,
homie and I. So what else you got, homie? You want to talk a little NFL?
We might as well, man. We might as well.
Oh, you know shit. I mean? Wait, real quick. We did forget one thing.
Breaking news?
Yeah, well, we should have broke this shit 2 weeks ago. We forgot about El Tigre and Charlie.
See, we was about to forget again.
Yeah, we almost forgot again. Wow. I knew I had it on here for something. We forgot about the GOAT, El Tigre. and his son playing. And we talked about this when after the accident happened. I didn't think he'd be back in the mix of things in a year, dude. And people were talking about, fuck, let's just let this guy walk, before we even talk about him playing golf. And he's back, bro. That's pretty crazy. I wish I could have saw it. I was so pissed.
Yeah. And it's the way that he was back though, in this particular tournament. You know what I'm saying? And I can't believe that I forgot about it 2 weeks ago, because I texted you immediately after, because
we did.
I had some heat on this and it would have been great in the moment. But it's not even about him going out there being competitive. You know how I love them stories, bro. It's a tournament, basically father, son, or pro, and whoever they invite, generally a son or a family member or something like this, PNC. It's going down. And I go, wow. So leading up to this, there was this one clip, and you can find this, it's out there, of Tiger Woods being interviewed. And it's like a one-on-one interview. And they go, Tiger, we want to show you this. He hands the phone to Tiger Woods, and it's clips of his son having the same golf mannerisms as Tiger Woods. And just looking 100%. at a pop's face, looking at his son twist a golf club after he does it the same way he did, drops it, bends over to pick up the tee like he does, and things like that. So that's what started. I was like, this is going to be live. And to see it happen and how serious, Charlie ain't playing. Charlie is on some Michael Jordan, Tom Brady type shit, though. For this little kid is out there upset. He looked like he wanted to throw the club mad times, like a kid with bad sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to see those little interactions between him and his pops after he missed a shot. Did Tiger, give him a pound, or you know what I'm saying, and that kind of thing. And that little dude was upset, like, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And he
Mamba mentality, right? Kobe mentality right there. I'm scared to see, and like you were just saying, like, you missed a shot and he looked like he was, but it's going to be interesting to see. And I mean, interesting as in very intriguing to see how this kid matures and grows up, and how much of a fucking killer mentality this dude has, man.
How could he not? How could he not though? He's got the cheat sheet,
and he's already has the demeanor too, and the the swing and everything, and he's just grinding and doing his thing. And when
you get into it, you think about it, you're a pops and you're a professional at something like Dale Earnhardt. You just hope that if you introduce your kid jumping into a go-kart that they might like it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're Joe or Ken Griffey and you put a glove on your son's hand, you just hope that he loves it like you do enough to make it to a professional ass level, right? So for that kid to be like, to take it the way he was taking it, and see them interviews, and they asked him about shots, bro. I'm telling you, this dude is ready, man. He's not playing, and he gonna be like Venus and shit on some golf. I never heard of a golf prodigy before Tiger. Now people gonna be looking at this dude for a lot of years, like, what is he doing? So he could be the next one on some golf shit for real.
Yo, yeah, I'm glad we hit that up, and I'm definitely looking forward to the Charlie Woods episodes coming out in the next fucking 5 years when he's tearing up the PGA or however old he is. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
He's just gonna skip college and just go straight to that. So, damn, homie, we've got a good conversation going. Missed you. I haven't seen you in a while, I did see you a few weeks ago, but
yeah,
we haven't
sprung up.
Hey, I was all about ready to roll down there so we could kick it and do this episode, the New Year's Eve special for everybody. But these roads are shit right now. So I ain't going anywhere, and I ain't got no snowmobile. I ain't got no snowshoes. I ain't got no skis. And I'm a warm weather guy. I almost call myself a warm weather brother, but I don't know about that.
Hey, I feel you.
I ain't going out there, dog, if I don't have to. And I ain't trying to drive in this shit. I could barely get out of my fucking driveway.
It's cool to look at, but if you got to handle any kind of business, okay, this is white knuckle situations, okay?
Oh,
I don't
puckered up
get,
butt cheeks, bro.
yes, sir. I don't get comfortable driving in elements. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from the backwoods where I'm used to situations like this. Paved roads, okay, with no water on them, okay, is what I'm talking about.
For real.
Okay, I'm talking about A1 conditions because I don't even like driving in the first place. So, yeah, man. So it's good to see from afar, but yo, I feel you. I wouldn't even want that on my conscience. Hey, yeah, come down here. You know what I'm saying? And don't die on the way.
Remember when I went over there for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you did. And
yes.
But see, that sprung up though. Yeah, we didn't even know.
No, and that shit sprung up like a fucking Viagra pill. It was fucking went to sleep.
What Super Bowl was that? Was that 2 or 3 years ago?
Well, it had to have been.
It wasn't the Rams Patriots. It wasn't the Rams Patriots. It was the one before that, I think.
It wasn't the one you broke my TV. It wasn't the one.
Just bringing up old shit for no reason.
It was when you still lived in the apartments around the corner there.
Oh, it was before we bought the house. Okay, so that had to be that was 17 then maybe, or 18.
Or no, wait, it was the house. It was the first year you were at the house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was the first year you were at the house because was it?
Yeah, that was 18. The Super Bowl, the January, February, whatever time that was of 18. Yeah, that's when it was.
Woke up and it was fucking dump, and there were like 12 inches of snow in Federal Way, and then as soon as I got to Bellevue, there was nothing.
Wow, how that shit works.
Yep.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of NFL, holy shit, bro. What a fucking craziness we got going on.
Dude, I don't even get, you know what? Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Look, when I'm telling you, when I give you the little hints and say the pros be running scared, I go, okay, I get it. I ain't trying to find an edge. But, yo, the whole story and what is going on in terms of affecting the games and all of this shit is being completely wild, bro. Completely wild. How it affected. We thought when COVID first popped off, first season, that first fall, and they was, rescheduling games and all of that, we was just shocked by the shit. We thought they had it under control. Now it's like they had all of this mandate at the beginning of the year, right? Whatever happened to making teams forfeit, right? And chalking it up. That's what it was, right? It was like, okay, if somebody is causing tests or breakouts in your locker room, that's what Zimmer and all of the people at the beginning of the season was pissed off about. Now they're just like, oh, let's just make it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday football.
From 10 days to 5 days. I was going to ask you about that, homie, because I was trying to just decipher it all, bro. Because now we have Carson Wentz that we talked about offline on protocol, right?
Right. He shows up this week.
No way he plays on Sunday. But now all he has to do is show up on Sunday, get a test. Not even just a negative test.
So they already said it's 5 days now. It's legit 5 days now for unvax.
Yep.
Wow.
5 days. So 5 days, you're good to go. And I think, and this just the whole thing is wild. 5 days, if he shows a negative test, even if he has a symptom or whatever, he can still play.
Yeah.
Yep. So Sunday morning, they might not need Phillip Rivers as you profound probably thought that Phillip Rivers was coming out of retirement, out of coaching football and hanging out with his 27 kids. He's going to be – they don't need Phillip Rivers. Carson Wentz will be the guy. First of all, it doesn't matter who the fuck you have. Just give the ball to Jonathan fucking Taylor, for God's sakes.
MVP. This boy – and he's going to get jobbed. They're going to give it to Aaron Rodgers. They're going to give it to Aaron Rodgers again.
Hey,
but this boy doesn't put up
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I'm just saying though. But I'm saying the horseshoe put another high MVP candidate up there, and he's pretty much carrying the squad. Jonathan Taylor is for the Indianapolis Colts, and his numbers is up there with LaDainian Tomlinson's number, Chris Johnson's old numbers from the Titans when it was CJ 2K. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he hits for 2,000, I think the situation is going to get a little bit thicker. You know what I'm saying? I think Vegas still has Aaron Rodgers as a favorite for the MVP and him second. But if he would have got, I think with his numbers, and I ain't gonna spit numbers all out on y'all like that, but if he got to 2,000 with the rest of his stats out there, dude, you got to give him the MVP, bro. I mean, I
Jonathan
know all
Taylor,
of this quarterback shit,
100%.
all of that. You got to give it to him. You know
There's
what I'm saying?
no
On
way.
that Colts squad, especially if they make the playoffs too.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. He's like first in rushing touchdowns. I mean, yeah, Derrick Henry got hurt, but I'd like to see those guys battle it out for rushing title. First in that, first in like receptions by a running back. I mean, he's got all the boxes checked. If there was a triple crown or whatever the hell you want to call it in horse racing or MLB, considered the NFL for running backs,
triple
this
double,
dude has them all, right?
Yep.
I mean, this dude has them all. And you know what? I want to know what his yards after contact are, because I bet you he 100% leads that too. This dude is a beast, and he fucking tears it up.
Yeah, so I mean, that's
that ain't even a homer thing from you, homie. That's just real.
No, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? And we just have, what did the Colts do? See, I hate Andrew Luck leaving, you know what I'm saying? Because I love that squad, though. I love that squad since the Rams left in 94. You know what I'm saying? So, to see the numbers that he put up, you know what I'm saying, and the horseshoes being out there doing it how they did on a rebuild after Andrew Luck, starting it from the O-line, the thing that almost killed Andrew Luck. They built from the O-line, then when got that running back, you know what I'm saying, they had some prospects already out there on the edges, playmakers, wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? I just did not want this Carson Wentz situation. I just thought that was a bad look. But I thought it's a safe spot for him to bubble. He can get his name back. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's still going to need to be addressed at some point. But it's good to see them kicking up dust in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, my vote is Jonathan Taylor for sure, MVP. But you think this boy Jamar Chase gave away his rookie of the year? You think he's giving it away by not balling out? You know what I'm saying? The Bengals looking kind of iffy right here. Now, even though we know that shit just last week, we alluded to earlier, Joe Burrow put up the fantasy 50 burger. So they balled out 4 TDs. He had a 5th one that they called back. You know what I'm saying? So the Bengals is out here trying to get it. But earlier in the year, Jamar Chase had that offensive rookie of the year rap, didn't he?
Why can't Joe Burrow be the rookie of the year? He only played like 3 games last year.
No,
I don't know.
He don't win that good comeback.
He don't win a
comeback.
Yeah, comeback. There you go. No, I'm not saying. I don't know if the rookie of the year again.
It's gonna be Taylor if he don't win the MVP.
Do you think? I mean,
well, no, he ain't a rookie. I'm tripping. Go ahead. My bad.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Jamar Chase had that little, he's had a few ups and downs. I mean, he's solid. He's got Joe B, right? Like I think you referenced this before. Does Mac Jones? I mean, Mac Jones can't get it. He doesn't do anything.
What?
He doesn't do anything
because he threw 3 passes in a game, bro.
But
3 passes in a game gonna get you the MVP or
right,
rookie of the year.
It's hard. It's hard for Jamar Chase to step up. I don't know his numbers off the top of my head for throwing that out there to me. Not letting me get my analytics and research on. But no, I don't think I don't necessarily agree with. I don't think he wants it, but I think he's going to be pretty solid. He'll have his plenty of chance for.
Can't think of anybody else.
Right? Who else got it? Right?
I mean, I don't know anybody else. It ain't Trevor Lawrence. It ain't none of the other quarterbacks.
I'll tell you who should get rookie of the year. Davis Mills from Houston. 3 300-yard games.
This dude is tripping.
All the other 4 quarterbacks or the other rookies only have 4.
What the hell is in that cup?
Houston, baby.
What the hell is in that cup? Look, hey, look, you falling out. I like it.
Sorry, I forgot I had that on my notes. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. You just threw me a bone. You set me up, but you threw me a bone at the same time. I had to throw it out there.
Everybody done forgot that he is one of the quarterbacks from last year's draft, and his name is not brought up. You know what I'm saying? The same way as Terrible Trevor. You know what I'm saying? And Zach Trash. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's.
Hey, that's your boy. That's your boy. He is not.
No, he's all right. He's all right. I mean, he beat Trevor Lawrence head to head. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was, I would want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
And your boy, Zach Wilson. If y'all didn't know, homie called this dude out last year. Before his senior season. Yeah. Before his senior season, every freaking week talked about this boy, Zach Wilson, how good he was, how he threw great passes, how he put up points, how we cashed. I love you. Mm-hmm. And, he did outplay Lawrence, like you said, battle first and second. He also gifted a waitress at a restaurant 2 tickets for her and her son. That's a good dude right there.
Stand-up guy.
If you look at this dude, and hey, shout out to Zach Wilson. I ain't hating on you, dog. You straight, you good, you awesome.
You gonna say all that?
Look at him. He looks like the kid from down the street playing Warcraft or some garbage stuff like that. Sorry, Warcraft. I don't even know anything about that, but he just looks like one of those goofy dudes. But he stepped up NFL wise and made.
He looked like the quarterback of Bellevue High School. You know what I'm saying? With a Letterman's jacket on.
Right.
I mean, he got a baby face, but I think he's gonna be all right because I think the Jets, and I'm gonna talk about this a little bit too. I think the Jets is doing a good job in building their situation and keeping him out there, and he's not getting killed. Now the decision making is gonna come, and he's not getting killed though, which is cool because he took an injury earlier this year, but he's not getting smashed every week. You know what I'm saying? Like they look in that like he don't know what he's doing. It just needs to build. And I mean, that's just what happens when you throw a dude out there in the pros. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot faster situation. But I'm gonna tell you what I do like is Houston, number one. Big shout out, Davis Mills and all them for playing hard at the end of the year. The Jets playing hard at the end of the year. The Lions playing hard at the year. Why? Because they don't give a shit about first, second, or third round draft, number 1 draft pick or whatever. Because look at who the hell they just were. That's not how we're going to build this thing and waste a number 1 on some bullshit. So we don't care. We just going to keep playing hard in the yard. You know what I'm saying? And let the chips fall where they may. Houston had the number 1 Houston had the number 2 pick sold up and then just start winning. So they don't give a shit.
Do you think really the draft picks, and this is kind of far-fetched out there, but I mean, as an owner, as an owner of a franchise, are the owners too far-fetched in their number 1 pick? I mean, I don't think we see teams quote unquote tanking anymore to get a number 1 pick because I don't really think there's really a number 1 pick out there.
What do you mean they haven't? What you forgot about tank?
Not this year, like you just said.
Okay, maybe but not this year. Not this year. Yeah.
Right. Last year, yes. Then the year before, yes.
In the year, yes.
But you know what? I don't believe that that's the way to go about it anymore. I don't think that's not the way. It doesn't fucking matter who the number 1 pick is that you take because you have seen these number 1 picks not be number 1 overall in the thing.
Why? History.
Is that and that's probably why the Seahawks throw away their number 1 picks every year because
exactly.
or their first round picks because it really isn't necessary at all. So
exactly.
That's why you see these teams playing and getting back to it. So yeah, I think it's just wild right now. I think the draft is going to be more of a spectacle than a drafting for players type thing.
Well, I'm saying when you don't have like a world beater, when you don't have like a
well, put moms on the show real quick.
Let's go. Let's get
her. Hold up.
Her opinion on the draft.
Are you working today?
Can you hear that, homie?
Yeah.
Hey, moms, you're live. I don't want I don't want you to sue me. We're doing a podcast. I don't want you to sue me. So.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I will talk.
No, you are. How are you? I just want to thank you for the Christmas card. I appreciate it very, very much. So it was very beautiful. Who gets a Christmas card from their mom these days?
That's what I'm saying. What a mom.
What are you doing?
I'm resting. I just got through shoveling the sidewalk.
Why are you shoveling the sidewalk?
It was just a little bit, just in case I fell, but I didn't fall.
You are not supposed to be out there shoveling the sidewalk. You better call your grandson and have him come do that.
Yeah, he's coming over later on this afternoon, and I'm heading out to Coeur d'Alene tomorrow morning.
With Patty and everybody?
Yeah, John and Ginger's picking me up, so I'll be back Sunday. But you have a happy new year and everybody else, and I'll talk to you when I get home.
Okay, I'll call you in a little bit. Drive safe. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look at that. Family Ties. I just need the Family Ties music to start playing. Right?
Hey.
What would we do, baby, without love? What would we do, baby? It ain't no love that we can't love each other too. What do we do, baby, without love? But yeah,
you never know what kind of guests are gonna pop up on the show. Did you hear that? Okay, did it all come through?
Man, for sure, 100%. That's gonna ring off. Hey, but you got to be careful, man. I just saying they got like the 90 is like closed for like 100 miles or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're going. They go to Idaho, I think she said, every year. So they'll have someone. She's not driving.
There you go.
But yeah, let's get back to some NFL. Hey, shout out to mom. Love you, man. That was awesome. So
shoveling her own snow. Damn it! What?
I know. What the hell? What kind of son am I?
That's what I'm saying. She's shoveling hers. She out there fighting, falling on her ass, shoveling snow so she don't fall.
I know. Well, my mom's crazy. She first of all, she doesn't need to be driving anywhere. She doesn't need to be out there doing any of that. So I don't know what the hell.
I'm about to be out and about.
And she was. She's crazy.
Oh. Yeah, but yeah, man.
All right, what else we got?
This NFL, man, you can't call it, man. But I mean, I don't even care to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the games for this week that much. I mean, we can get into it about how the actual gameplay, wins and losses now is going to make the playoff situation look clear, because the AFC is wild as shit, right? You got like anybody win, the whole shit's fucked up, right? But I can't slip, because I'm gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take you in a time machine back 2 weeks. What's up with Florida, man, on the field in Jacksonville, bro?
Oh, that was crazy, dude. What the hell? How does he get by? You see those guys at all around the whole stadium with their backs to the game, who get plunked in the head with a football from an errant pass from Eli Manning or Roger Staubach, and get plunked in the head, and these dudes can't catch some guy going into the end zone 2 feet away from them.
It's Florida, bro. It's Florida. And the best part about it, though, there's an angle. Okay, I'm telling you, there's an angle. If Trevor Lawrence would have thought that was one of his guys and threw it to him, tell me that wouldn't have been the best shit ever.
That would have been awesome.
Because he was wide open, bro. Yeah,
he just was like, and just sees it out of the corner of his eye.
Wow.
The no-look Patrick Mahomes.
Yo, I would. Oh, that would be
if you want to
living
do
in my memory forever.
The Varsity Blues seg. The Varsity Blues seg, where he fires the ball and hits the guy between the eyes, right in the nose. His dad in the nose. Hey, he just sees the guy out there, says, "Screw this! I don't care what down it is. I'm nailing this dude right in the face."
Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. I just thought that was the craziest thing, because dude was really like, "Yo, I'm open," and I'm trying to think to myself, would my eyes have caught that and been like, "Oh shit, I got a guy wide open right here"? You know what I'm saying? That would have been wild if had he done it, because that would have been the biggest, wildest football folly since the butt fumble, bro. It would have been like it would have been crazy, man. But I had to remember to throw that out there, man. But look,
that was awesome. Forgot about that.
These I mean, it's the games that are going on this week, and all of them I mean, there's playoff ramifications in all of this shit. I went through and put my power ranking on some shit, and I got 5 likes, and that's all, you know what I mean, based on my PR versus what Vegas is talking about. So there might be some edges there. But what do we know about the NFL is that we don't know shit about the NFL.
When there's like over 100 cases a day, and they've already maxed out they've already had records of this week than they had of COVID cases last year.
All last season. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Dude. And so the comeback Chiefs then did exactly what I thought that they were going to do. Same thing when Aaron Rodgers hit everybody with the relax a couple years back. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it was. And it's for me, I think it's safe to say that they're going to be the number 1 seed. And whoever gets Tennessee in that first round is going to catch, they caught a gift, bro. They caught a gift horse. I think because they are the biggest pretenders I done seen out here without Derrick Henry. I don't even know how it continues to be. I'm hearing the pros.
Back, though?
I think they got to win the first game.
Yeah,
because I think he still needs a little bit of time in the oven to get done. I don't think we'll be seeing him back.
Yeah, they hope he doesn't. They hope they need him for sure.
But look at this. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of Stix himself. You know what I'm saying? Stats brought to you by, look, the Ravens, Chargers, Raiders, all 8-7. Okay, now there's some, you know what I'm saying, some tiebreaker situations involving that. Those are all out of the playoffs right now. They're all out as it stands right damn now, in favor of the Colts, the Patriots, and the Dolphins, who are also 8-7. Dude, this week is about to be wild, just as far as it goes to seeding going into that last game. What are we going to be talking about after this week's slate of games? Are people going to be resting, like we were talking about for getting the number 1 draft choice, resting players with COVID and situation like that? Or are they still going to be playing? And then what is week 18, the first ever week 18 going to look like?
Well, that's a way that I mean, that's interesting because like you said, you think that these teams are going to start resting players, but I don't think they can afford to rest these players.
I don't think you can,
because I apologize. I have to correct you here a little bit, Anonymous Big Homie. Indianapolis and New England are 9-6 for the wild card 1 and 2. And then
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say they wasn't.
You said 8-7.
I said no. I was saying the 8-7 teams that are out of the playoffs, and then the 3 teams above them that are in.
Right. I thought you said they were all 8-7, but
don't be putting words in my mouth.
Whatever.
Man. I'm out here spitting game information.
All right, we'll go back, and I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna check this out and see what a homie said. Blunders. We get it. It's all right. It happens. We're live. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. But yeah, dude, it's like crazy. 8-7. And I even picked Cleveland Browns are 7-8. They're down there a ways. I picked them, I believe, in our pre-season picks for the playoffs. So
yeah, you did.
Hey, we're wrong. But you know what? With Miami.
So did I, by the way. I mean,
did you?
Yeah.
Miami, don't even get me started on these fucking guys from Monday night. But 8-7 started out 1-7, bro. That's crazy. 7 wins in a row. First team in league history to lose 7 and win 7 in a row in the same year. They're scary tough. Brian Flores got them playing. But I haven't even really looked at the schedule yet. And
there's a point in the season that both of us picked the Dolphins to win because of the uncertainty of Mac Jones and the Patriots situation out there. Nobody puts any faith in the Jets. Okay. And we picked them over Buffalo. I mean, well, we didn't pick them over Buffalo to win a division, but we picked them to get in, right? So,
right.
We saw something, and there was a point in the beginning of this year. I looked back at my prediction and was like, what the hell was I high off of? Because they was looking horrible. Tua was looking like the same shit I was talking about Tua with last season. before that when I was going back and forth with Jones about Tua, saying that he ain't it. And so now that same he ain't it is now Baker Mayfield, bro. Baker Mayfield, everybody's got to have a come to Jesus moment, man. But because either no, hold up. He's mad injured, right? Mad injured with effects to the way he gets down, throwing and all of that, which is one thing. But at the same time, there's some throw. I mean, I guess it's the throw. I mean, it's the injury then, because I'm looking at there's some throws because Terry Bradshaw went in hard on him on the pregame, and he said, "Hell no, no way. There's no way I would pick this guy to start on any team." And he just went in, and I was like, "Yo, that's wild." And that's when you see me put the tweet out there. Baker need to shut up Bradshaw. You know what I'm saying, in this game, and maybe he can get off. But he don't look like it's it, man. Would you see something different? You got an excuse for him?
I don't have an excuse. I have facts. The facts is he took you to the and where's Rudy at? Shout out Ryan Lesko.
He would keep it real.
He needs a real Cleveland Browns insider right here. Baker took you to the playoffs last year, dog. Won you a playoff game, and now everybody's throwing in the towel and telling him, "Oh, he's crap." Yes, he's injured, just like you said. You're not playing 100%. And that's the same fucking situation that the Seattle Seahawks are in right now. And everybody wants Russ gone. Everybody wants Pete gone, yada, yada, yada. Well, who better are you going to get than Russell Wilson to lead your team or Baker Mayfield to lead that Cleveland Browns team? Which are both idiot conversations, in my opinion. Doesn't need to happen. Everybody freaked out over 1 year, dude. 1 year. You go from the being 500 every year, Seahawks are, and then Russell Wilson, okay, maybe a year and a half, right? Because he started out hot in 2020. Now he's a year. And he started out hot in 2021 and then hit the little finger injury. Okay, cool. But you're not going to give this dude the benefit of the doubt of what he's done for you before. I would rather take my chances with Russell Wilson than a draft pick from this season's draft class, 2022's draft class.
No, I feel you on that.
And then Baker, what are you going to do with Baker? Who are you going to get that's more decent than Baker? I mean, like you said, he's injured a little bit, so we'll see what happens. But
all right, look at this. Roommates, college roommates, same squad, same team. Okay, peep this out. What you know about these two characters? Who you gonna take, Kyler Murray or Baker Mayfield?
Kyler Murray.
I don't like Kyler Murray. I'm just telling you right now. You know how he gonna get drugged. I would probably take Baker Mayfield given that situation. Now, I know Kyler Murray's got some tools and all of this, but Baker, as soon as Kyler Murray gets hurt, the whole team is thrown off.
Is
right?
Baker's team not thrown off?
Yeah, but he ain't. How many games has Baker Mayfield missed? He's been out there. I think the problem with them is they're just inconsistent. And I think the play calling is messed up because if you got a quarterback who's limited in what he can do, but he's willing to gut it out and get out there.
And you have Nick Chubb.
You got to scheme it up to where it's supposed to be. And your offensive line is supposed to be the shit. You're supposed to be trying to scheme it up on some Belichick shit. Run that shit. Same thing with the Seahawks. It's the same story, bro. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of Russell Wilson either if he's not trying to go. But there's got to be something wholesale different happening with that offensive game plan out there. It just looks like it's 15 years old. It looks like Matt Hasselbeck and Sean Alexander's squad out there, except for y'all don't have Robbie Tobeck. Y'all ain't got Hutchinson, and y'all ain't got the other cats that was down there. Y'all ain't got those boys. You know what I'm saying? So why keep doing it when everybody else is doing all kinds of shit that's creative? And I think it has something to do with your head coach being a defensive guy. There's not a lot of those no more. It's just Belichick, and I think Tomlin was a defensive guy. But most of these young cats coming out here, they're coming out with some offensive flair and shit. Brandon Staley, he's a young dude, but he was there with basically McVay, so he stole the whole Rams profile and took it across the room and did with the Chargers. He's a defensive guy, but that's rare. You don't see a young defensive guy being a head coach. So I think they got to do something as far as that goes, because they got a lot of time to think about it. And I think they're all just going to be waiting to see if Russ says he wants to leave, which this will be the first time we've ever heard him, besides last year when the rumors came out, him saying anything outside of "Go Hawks." You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if he does say that, then your hand is forced. You know what I'm saying? Because there's still these couple teams, these names are still out there. Denver's name is still out there. Chicago's name is still out there. You know what I'm saying? And a few others.
New York Giants are still out there.
New York Giants names are still out there. So, I just think that the reason why I said it about Baker Mayfield is because he's already a star, right? Like, he's already getting commercial money, advertisement money. You see his face, right? So he needs to be in a different market, number one. I would just say he need to be in like one of the Texas markets. He need to go play for the Texans, bruh. Right there near Oklahoma and all that. You know what I'm saying? He need to play for the Texans or some shit like that. That shit would go up. And you know what I'm saying? All he got to do is get out there and get it. Texans are already on their rebuilding situation anyway. I just thought that a new set of scenery would be good because, now granted the Texans ain't got no kind of damn coach, but I was just thinking on that level.
I agree with you too, and a new change of scenery. But he just took you to the playoffs last year, and I don't know why we're getting.
But he got 1 year left worth of money,
right?
So you have to just. So then you go, now Cleveland's got to decide.
You have to make a choice.
Yeah, so now this year that was supposed to be the proving year,
and plus
now it becomes next year becomes the proving year.
Yeah, I agree, but the dude just needs to stay healthy too.
Where's the offense? The offensive line is supposed to be keeping people straight, right? And apparently they run block apparently beautifully. Not so much recently, but Nick Chubb went off the other day. Then maybe the passing situation is not as good. And you can't use Odell Beckham as an excuse because they balled out even better and with more chemistry when he wasn't there, when he was in the uniform. So yeah, man, I don't know. It's the best. I just think that, I'm saying, sometimes players, man, you got to use their transfer portal, man, and you got to find you a better situation that's just good for you. Because guess who's still in the mix after this year that you ain't heard shit about? Deshaun Watson, bro. Okay. So you ain't heard shit for a long ass time about Deshaun Watson. Now, what's gonna happen next year? It's gonna be a damn what's that shit? Musical chairs, and it's gonna be a chair. Somebody's going to want to sit down, and it ain't gonna be a damn chair. Okay. So that's all I'm saying. So
if I was him, I'd be sitting down all the time when I'm sitting in the pokey because he's gonna be there for a while.
Man, but I mean, so we seen what happened with the Chicago. You know what I'm saying? The Seahawks put it down, as bad as you talking shit about them, but they put it down on Chicago last week. Chicago is one of them jobs that's about to become open. Now we're talking about playoffs and who's going to be
what do you
coaches
mean they
and
put
shit.
It down on Chicago?
What, did they lose? Oh, they did lose. I forgot they did lose at the end. Oh my God.
I know you were. No, you tripping. You were fucking around right there.
Last minute touchdown by the dude. Oh.
By who?
Oh my God.
By who? Jimmy fucking Graham, who just fucking.
God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My bad.
Man,
I didn't even mean to bring up.
Dog. Fuck
I
that.
didn't even mean to. See, I didn't even plan that.
You were playing. You playing. You thought. See, you thought. Hey, Seahawks do not fucking cover. And you know what? We don't even talk about any of the games.
That game was in the bag.
If Detroit is a 7.5 point underdog in Seattle next Sunday, I ain't even playing. You take Detroit and the points easy.
Well, I don't know. Okay, the reason why I say that.
What's that?
I mean, yeah, that's the way that you have to look, because I mean, I would make the game a 3. Well, you're talking about a touchdown?
Detroit's covered. They're 10-5 and they're against the spread right now. And we've been talking about them all year. And the 5 they didn't
miss.
cover, were the 5 I played.
Of course. Syndicate business right here. Full disclosure.
So I'm just giving you I won't play it for y'all out there. I won't play it because I'm going to take one for the team.
Mhm.
But y'all take the points, whatever points you can get, because I'll take this one for the team. I'll sit out.
If Goof is back, I would say that, because that's Goof playing the Seahawks. He's gonna forget what jersey color he has on, and he's gonna ball out like he used to.
Oh, there you go. Good insight.
And yeah, for sure. I see that. You know what I mean? And because if you're, I mean, I don't have it that far off. But speaking of Rams situation, we had to come in here. We had to come down and put that smack down. That's cold-blooded, man. How y'all got jobbed on that PI though. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a pass interference, man. But that was a couple weeks ago. But man, that could have been a win for y'all. But shit. Well, Rams just keep rotating, man. I mean, it's starting to come together.
Well, you brought it up, homie. You mentioned it earlier. The COVID, the PIs, the holdings, the NFL quote unquote WWE script writers. Dude, we've seen it all, bro. And how can you review a touchdown that goes over the line because of points? You can review that, right?
Yeah.
Or you can challenge a spot of the ball, but you can't challenge a pass interference. You know why that is?
Because it's subjective, bro.
Because it's all about the money, baby.
Well,
that's why. It's all about the money and where the NFL is going to get it. You can't challenge a PI. I mean, yeah. This is just
they tried
off
that.
the top of my head right now.
They already tried the PI challenging last year or 2 years ago, whenever that was. And they kicked that shit right out.
In preseason?
No, that was a rule for a year. Yeah, that was a rule for a whole year. They kicked that shit right the hell out. They already tried that.
Because so you know why? Because the refs were fucking wrong all the time. Actually, you know what? I bet they were right most of the time on those calls, because they actually were being they were under review. But now look at this shit, dude. You see so many bullshit fucking calls. And that was the DJ Dallas, the reference you were talking about earlier, with the Rams. That's 99.999% of the time a fucking pass interference call. And I don't even care. I don't even care about the game part. I'm talking about that is a fucking penalty. You got to get that right.
Well, you can, especially when they're calling stuff off the ball that don't have anything to do with the actual interaction between the play.
Exactly. You called it. And then you can booth review everything. You can booth review and within 2 minutes if it's a spot of the ball or whatever. But you can't booth review okay, that was a bad call from the official. Yeah. Let's get it right. Do you want to get it right?
But they've been doing, well, I know you've been into trap, but they've been doing that a little bit more with stopping the game for a half a beat, and somebody comes in and says, oh, nope, that was a incomplete pass or something like that, without a challenge being necessary. They've been doing that the last couple of weeks with this little quick jump, like a quick ask. You know what I'm saying? If it's clear cut, like, hey, what do you think? Okay, you think, okay, my bad. And we'll come right out, and then that doesn't cost anybody a challenge, timeouts or anything like that. So that's been kind of cool, but it's still going to come down to those plays that matter at the end and how they put jurisdiction on them, because, I mean, it's still crazy. And you can't be reviewing every game, though. But, I mean, that's stuff that where it's like, and the Seahawks always seem to be mixed up in shit like that at the end of the game, you know, historically, going back to Golden Tate and shit. But
I got an idea.
What?
If I put money on a fucking game and I want a call reviewed, they need to hit me up. They need to give me a direct line that says push 1 for review, push 2 for no review, because these motherfuckers are costing us a little bit of cash, bro. And
dude, all of them is Green Bay can't cover all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Just get the calls right.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing. I think that I don't know. I don't know if they want it to happen. That's why I noticed it so early in the season. It's like I don't even necessarily know if what.
You did not just say you don't think that they want that to happen, the NFL?
I mean, I said I don't know if they do because I think they do. I think they like I think they like the cook
talked about that earlier. Or not earlier, but
keeps us talking. That keeps us talking and all these other networks talking and all of that. I mean, it's great, but I mean, that shit creates a whole situation to the game, and it doesn't. It generally, most of the time, it don't affect the outcome. It just always creates a good buzz. But when it affects the outcome like that, yeah, it should be some heat behind that, and somebody should come out. But they ain't gonna never say shit. They ain't gonna never say they was wrong.
No way. Roger Goodell is fucking biting his tongue like fuck, I can't even say it. Jeffrey Epstein or whatever. That's some bullshit that Nas Big Homie throws out there. I just pulled that one out by myself. Yo,
preview.
What you got?
Man, I don't know, man. I just went through this, man. And like I said, we talked earlier about there's a bunch of games with shit on the line. But I'm going to point out a couple of games. I don't think we need to really go over them because just watch this shit and watch the storylines that get built up. But, I mean, if you want to look at maybe some ways to where you can make a little bit of bread, man, I think I pointed out out of the whole slate, there's only 5 games where I think that the line is significantly off based on my PR. Okay. So the first one is Tampa and the Bucks and the Jets. Vegas got it at 13.5. I have the Jets, the second worst team in the league, and Tampa Bay, the best team in the league in terms of points over average.
What are we talking about right now? Tampa Bay, New York?
Yeah, Bucks and Jets.
Right, what do you got?
I have it as a damn 24-point spread between the two teams.
You tripping.
Now, hold on. How many points are you going to take off for all of these miscellaneous injuries and whatnot? What you want to throw a touchdown at something? Okay. Oh, because these two dudes are out for the season. You're going to throw a touchdown at it. All right. Well, then let's make it 17. So you throwing away a touchdown. I still have at 17, basically a field goal of what I think is leverage. You know what I'm saying? On the points. Tampa Bay is going to do what they always do. They just integrated. Antonio Brown back into the mix and just threw the ball to him constantly, nonstop.
You fucking tripping, dog. Zach Wilson is gonna eat up. You know what I said about the money line earlier?
You're tripping. Go ahead. Yeah. What did you tell him?
I'll take the money line on the Jets. Tampa Bay goes down on the road. Easy money right there. I ain't even lying. I ain't even fronting, bro.
And see, that's why you're in the situation you're in right now.
Probably the case. But in my defense, I don't take a lot of the money lines, but I'm confident in this one because Tom Brady is going to New York and what does he have? Antonio Brown. He doesn't have Godwin anymore. Gronk was not Gronk lately. They don't. But he had Cameron Brate. They're leaning on the cancer Le'Veon Bell. They're not leaning on him. Not leaning on him, but he's there. Okay?
Yeah, Ronald Jones is the guy.
What's it?
Ronald Jones is the guy.
Ronald Jones and
he was their guy last year before Fournette really started popping off.
I agree, but
they just been holding him in the back pocket.
Yo, don't fuck up my mojo right now.
Go ahead.
The Jets will win this game because you know what? Because of exactly what you said. Everybody thinks the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to dog walk the Jets. But do you know what the script writers want you to believe? That they
not a win outright.
That they're gonna dog walk the Jets.
Dude, look.
So you know what's gonna happen? The Jets will be 5-11 after this game and move down in the draft order. But you know what will happen also? They will still have a top 5 pick because they will get the Seahawks top 5 pick.
Yeah.
So they are all good, bro.
They got 2 of the first 10, I think. Yeah, I think they got 2 of the first 10.
They got
some
2
kind
of
of
the
way.
first 6 right now.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, I don't know. You're gonna have to do a whole lot more convincing on that shit, Johnny Cochran, to get me to believe this bullshit, because a year-long power ranking of team activity is not going to give me. Now, I'm not gonna run up to the counter with this money neither, because I don't want to lay doubles. I'm not trying to lay 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck wants to do that? But
you scared.
But I'm just telling you, this is the game. This is the game that I saw that there's a big variance between what is and what Vegas is talking about. I'm just telling you, that's too huge. The Jets are 12 points behind the middle of the pack team, which is the Chargers.
Yo,
I'm making the Jets Chargers minus 12.
Any given fucking Sunday, bro.
Well, there's always that. Al Pacino.
Do you want me to give you? Let me see what I have right here. Let's see. Dogs lead 122-111 against the spread. That's against the spread. I want to know what they're straight up. I need to know what they're straight up.
That ain't gonna work for you. I'm trying to tell you.
It. But you know what? I'll still dabble in the money line. But I don't just dabble. I believe in it, brother. Hey, jump on the train.
I would, parlay them both together. So since you believe so much in this college situation,
I like it.
And now, if you could do a parlay them together, minimize your risk, and you know what I'm saying, and maximize your earning potential. That's the best advice I can give you if you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. This is one of them situations where it's like, oh, the obvious happened. You know what I'm saying? There's like no script, right? The Bucks got some shit on the line, but you know how it is. They got Tom Brady at the helm. They don't give a shit where they land in the playoff tournament situation. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna play. You know what I mean? So, I don't think they need a number 1 seed for them to come out if they were gonna come out anyway. I think their chances are real fucking slim now without Fournette and Godwin more than anything, and half toe up Evans. He's always half toe up, but he keeps coming back in the game, which I like about him. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't know. I'm not taking him versus anything. I know how Salah gets down. He's gonna have him want to, you know what I'm saying, bust through a wall and all of that, and gonna be pumped up. They just beat the Jaguars, so they coming off of a win. How many times have the Jets come off of a win? I'll feel you with your motivation, but I think it's pointed in the wrong damn direction.
Hey, well, you know what's different between me and you?
A whole lot.
Yes. And I have the confidence in my New York Jets in this game.
So what you want place a bet between me and you, even money?
Yeah.
Money line straight up?
Hey, bottle for bottle?
Yeah, but it can't be none of that bullshit though.
Hey, I just need a bottle of McNaughton's.
Yeah, see, no, no, don't be trying to, when I win, don't be trying to serve me none of that shit. You know what I mean?
No.
If I ain't gonna drink like that, I'm gonna make sure I drink correct.
Okay, we can go a Crown. We both like Crown. Crown Royal? We can do Crown Royal, right?
Man, come on, bro.
Hey, my pockets aren't as deep as your pockets.
Man, my disabled ass pockets, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it. It gotta be at least a $50 bottle of some good shit, some good bourbon, some Angel's Envy, or some Four Roses, or some Gentleman's Jack. Gentleman's Jack's probably the best. You probably like that Jameson shit. But no,
I like beer. You see how fat I am?
Oh.
I like beer. I'm good with beer.
Hey, well then I'm getting plus 150 then.
No.
Because I wait till I turn in what I want, damn it. I don't want no damn beer.
No, you
I
ain't
ain't
getting
drinking
no,
White Claws and shit.
you
on
ain't
the
getting
side.
no plus nothing. We gonna get straight up. You got Tampa Bay. I got New York Jets. I'm not
Even money on the money line.
I should be getting plus fucking 1,000.
No.
But you're giving me nothing.
You believe in it.
Straight up.
I will even give you. Do you want the 2 touchdowns? You want the 13 and a half?
No. I don't want shit. I just want the
Okay.
money line.
I
want you to put some fucking respect on my name, dog. That's what I
All
want.
right. You put it on wax. It's the new style. It's out there for everybody.
Hey, you forget that Zach Wilson is your boy. You called him out for years, brah. I'm taking your boy. You're turning your back on your boy.
Hey, I'm trying to get on some professional shit here. Okay. You still about that bullshit. Okay. You out here throwing darts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not trying to see where chicken shit's at to make my picks. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I'm trying to use a little of this analytic shit y'all be talking about.
The fucking darts will work better than my analytic bullshit picks, bro. The darts will work better. So I'm willing to take that chance on your boy Zach Wilson. All right, let's move on to something. Hey, you know what game I do like? You know what game I do like though?
Hopefully
shit,
I got
which
it.
one?
Hopefully it's one of mine.
Still 10 a.m. Let's do Kansas City, Cincinnati.
There you go. It's variance there. It's variance there. Go ahead. What's your handicap?
The Chiefs are favored 5.5 at home. Chiefs are on the road are favored 5.5 on the road.
Yeah, they should be.
Yikes. Do you ride the Joe B train, dude? You have to at 5.5, right? Even the hot streak No. Even the hot streak Casey's been on?
Okay, because I'm saying this is a year-long power ranking I'm using for this. So this ain't like them bullshit eye test or none of that, right? So I got KC at 8.5 above an average team and Cincinnati -0.5 average team. That's a 9 to me. If you're only giving me 5, I'm taking that and running with it. And that's not considering home field or nothing like that. Right? So they're saying far and away Kansas City is a better team, clearly. Now, if I start looking at it, of course, I would want to be on the side with the Bengals because I've been riding with Joe B from day one almost.
Except when you put him in the fantasy football lineup.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're bringing up old shit from, a couple hours ago. I mean, but that's what I'm saying, though. I would love to see them get on because they have the opportunity to take advantage of that division because it got thrown in their hands. And it's like they could shake some shit up a little bit. But this is the wrong time. I think that for them to win, the spot is good. They're at home versus KC. You know what I'm saying? With KC really don't have, they got something to play for. But like I said earlier with Tampa Bay, I don't think they give a shit to have the number 1 seed and a bye to win the whole thing. They already got everybody scared anyway. This is Cincinnati's proving ground to get out there and get the running game going. You know what I'm saying? Get some of the balls in these people. And a big shout out to T. Higgins, bro. This dude is snatching balls out the air, though, with his hands. He ain't catching that shit on, to the body. These is all hands catches, bro. So you just throw it to a spot. And that dude is way bigger than everybody else in the average secondary. So he's eating when Jamar Chase is being slow. And then they still got Boyd out there. And I know the whole group because I've been on them all year. So I feel what you're saying. But I'm saying there's a big difference between where Vegas sees them and where what their production has been all year. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna play it, you would play KC. Who you want to win is a whole nother different situation.
I don't know if I don't. In all honestly, I don't know if I can take KC at -5.5. I would definitely take the +5.5 with Cincinnati in this game. If they have the over under set at 49.5, that tells me right there that they believe it's going to be a shootout. And between these two teams, you can't tell me that you believe it's going to be a one-sided blowout. And
No.
when you look at that, you you can't tell me that, like I said, a one-sided blowout. You're not going to say that Kansas City is going to win 40-10, right?
No.
You're not saying that. You're saying 49.5. You're thinking that Kansas City's at 49.5. I would believe that Kansas City would be a 2.5 or 3 favorite in this game because of the over/under in a way. But I would still take the +5.5, and I would definitely look at the over either way. So I like the over, but if it's 5.5, that many points, I would probably roll the parlay on this one, to be honest, with the +5.5 and the 50, because either way you're gonna break even if you play the same units one way or the other. So
I don't know. I was looking at it like I reverse engineered it a little bit, and I looked at it, and I'm pretty much came out with 27-21. You know what I'm saying? Or 27-20, something like this. KC. I mean, yeah, it could get out there, but Kansas City's defense, I mean, I ain't about to get all analytical on everybody, but they've been stepping up recently. Cincinnati's been packing that defense all damn year. So it's not about to be let's go and it's about to be wild out here. But I do see it's going to be some scoring. It's not going to be a boring ass game, unexpected, fucking some New Orleans and Tampa Bay type shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see them having enough at the end. Now, if they go ball control and start rocking that Joe Mixon, man, they got something. Because what's the best way to win against Patrick Mahomes? Don't give it to him.
You're right. You said that. You've said that for years, homie. And you know what? You're right. But then again, you saw what Andy Reid does. You saw it in the Super Bowl. He just keeps pouring it on. And I think if you can score quick and you give the ball back to Joe B and Zach Taylor as a coach, I think they're just going to keep pouring it on. I think this is definitely an over game. And I think this is going to be one of those ones. And you know what? As much as I like the over 3.5 field goals early in my career as this year, kicking is not an option anymore in the NFL, to be honest. So these teams are going to put up points. They're going to go for it, at the 50, they're going to go for it, and they're going to just put the game rolling. So this is going to be a fun game to watch.
I think so too, because if they play anything like they played, if they play anything like they played last week, because they play college style, and just like I was telling you, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to worry about nobody acting like a little mark at the end of the game, like the Packers have been doing for 2 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna let a team cover at the end when you got clear cover. You know what I'm saying? So they went out and kept putting the smash down on the Ravens last week. If they can do that and keep that same mental, and I think Joe's got that mental. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to go out there and put his name down. And I like it because you don't see him on no commercials or none of that. You see him, you do an interview, he real short and sweet, like, yo, I'm about to go get it. That's all I got to say. I'm not giving you no sweet shit, no cute shit, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We about to go and do it. And he looks serious. He got that look on his face. So, you know what I'm saying? If they could do it, you know what I'm saying? I see that. I mean, we just disagree on both of it. I mean, on both accounts with the total and shit, but I don't know. It's going to definitely be a good game. And it's going to have a lot to do with, again, like we talked about, how everything's going to turn out for playoff seedings and shit too. That was one of the games I had that had the variance on, had some variance on there too. Let's go to another one that I had that's going to be on the low, but it's got a lot of bearing on what's about to happen too. Is the surprise. Apparently, the Eagles feel like they're ready to jump back up in this playoff situation with our young quarterback that everybody seemed to forgot about, Jalen Hurts.
Ooh.
The Eagles are looking like they're ready to say, yo, we here with a raised hand. They're present in this playoff situation. They're ready. They're favored by 3.5. Last I saw versus WFTs with a total of 46. I have Philly probably the biggest mover all damn season on my damn PR at number 11, G. Okay, so I don't know what the ATS is. You should pull that up on the side if you can get to it where Philly is. But I have Philly at number 11, 2 points better than the average team. And then WFTs, you know what I'm saying, 24. That's 6.5 to me. Right. And so that's a touchdown. I think they got a touchdown over them boys. You just see what they looked like last week against the Cowboys. WFTs was looking horrible. I didn't even see Terry McLaurin make catches. I didn't see Gibson running around out the backfield. They just got smashed up. And their heart got ripped out their chest in the first half. 40-something to 3, I think. First half score. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're going to come out and ball. They're going to come out and ball, and they're going to try to do something and try to play tough. But Philly's got something cooking, and the pros were saying, too, that them big money betting syndicate has been on Philly all year, and we didn't even know it. They've been cashing on Philly all year.
Silent assassin. But you know what we did know, though, is Jalen Hurts rushing yards and Jalen Hurts touchdown rushing is probably one of those plays that if you're in the right state where you can actually play those plays,
put that in,
then throw that up. But unfortunately, we cannot get in that. Just like the fucking Cooper Cup over receiving yards, I didn't get it put in on Sunday.
I play it every week at -200. I don't even care.
Yeah, I agree. But homie, your Philadelphia Eagles are 7-6 against the spread, so even. But I bet you they started out probably 3-5 in
the toilet.
Yeah. So they're moving up. So there's your answer to that, brah.
No, you got any feelings about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm riding with the hot dog right now with Philly, even though I did have Washington football team to make the cut into the playoffs in our season preview. It's just not they with the COVID and just a disaster that they got. Heineke plays good one week, terrible the next week. Like you said, no, you didn't see McLaren, you didn't see Gibson or any of that stuff. What was the spread again?
It's at 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, I think. Oh, wait. I forgot. I hate the fucking Eagles.
So now you remembered. Now you got a whole different handicap now. You got the hate
remember
handicap
now. Yeah, first half.
The good hate handicap.
First half last week. Fucking idiots played. What was it? 3-3 against the Giants last week. The Eagles 3-3 against the Giants.
Yeah, it might have been.
And they turned on like 28 or 35 in the second half.
Gas pedal.
Oh, gas pedal. Who does that anymore in the NFL? But yes, no doubt. Philly 3.5, easy money on this one. As much as I hate them and they owe me, I'll take Philly 3.5.
Yes, sir. You guys, what else you eyeballing on the slate?
Let's see. Shit, we haven't got into.
Because that's 3 out of my 5 likes. Arizona and Dallas. I think I had them. Okay, so I have it at a 4. It's at 5.5. Is that when I at the time of me doing this yesterday?
It's 5.5 right now. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean,
if this game doesn't hit the over 51.5, everybody should be disappointed in the NFL scriptwriters because this has overwritten all over it.
No, it doesn't. See, this is the opposite. After just watching Dallas do what they did and blow the hell out of the WFTs, right? And then the Kyler Murray hype train, it's all set up for no-brainer over, right? until it becomes a defensive battle. 13-10 in the third quarter.
Exactly what I alluded to earlier. Exactly what I think should happen is the complete opposite. You know what's going to happen is you're exactly right, homie. I have nothing against this. You're 100% right, because you just proved to the people how much of a knucklehead I am.
Look at, just double talk yourself, and you do it all the time. I just don't point it out like, look at you. I just let it slide.
You're right.
But that's a good
because you know
situation
why?
with them.
You know why we can't actually, and we've talked about this before. They're never what they were before the week before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is exactly what you just said about Dallas being, obliterating Washington football team, and now they're going to play at home against Arizona, where everybody expects it to be an over, and you know what's going to happen? It's going to be 13-9.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you're just praying for all kinds of special teams and defensive touchdowns. That's a bad situation to be in when you know you're out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, looking at how what this means, though, you know what I'm saying? You have the Cowboys sitting in the number 2 spot right now at 11-4. And then the Cardinals limping their way in, so they need this at 10-5 right now. They're currently sitting
in at 10-5. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, they do this damn shit every year. So they, you know what I'm saying, they jump out the gate, you know what I'm saying, start showing all of this newfangled offense. That's what they do. Their offense is nice. I didn't know Connor. I forgot his name a couple pods ago because I couldn't even remember who the other running back was besides Edmonds. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah, that other guy. But that dude is out here balling. He's out here getting it. Left Pittsburgh, and he's out here getting it. So they have all the pieces. Now they've got the young dude, the young kid, Rondale. He's on COVID. I don't know if he's playing. I think he's not playing. We already know D-Hop is just out. So they now have to, you know what I'm saying, kind of get something going. And they picked the wrong time to take a deuce, you know what I'm saying, while they're trying to get stuff going. So, I mean, but if they win, they got the head-to-head over the Rams right now. So they got the division win. So this is going to mean a lot for the top half of that seeding in the NFC, though. Wins and losses.
Yeah. So do you want to close it out with your Rams and you want me to throw out my Seahawks? I don't know what's going on right now.
Man, let's go. We'll just do it like this, man. Hey, look.
Unless you got another game you want to talk about?
The only other one is because of what I done seen the last 2 weeks. Green Bay is favored by a touchdown. Call it 6.5 over Minnesota at home. Don't believe the hype, bro. Okay, this is one that I will double talk my own damn self. Okay, because I have it at 8.5, which means I would take that 6.5 and be smooth. Yep, I feel comfortable because I got like a field goal cushion. Green Bay ain't covered against no damn body in the last 3 weeks. They have the cover in hand. I already talked about it. Wait till the fourth quarter. Hundley for the Ravens.
They're still 11-4 against the spread, though, homie.
But I'm talking about recent history. Now it's like all of a sudden they're like gas pedal off.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So, and especially Minnesota too, who's been playing everybody tough.
You're right, though.
Everybody tough. They ain't winning, but they playing everybody tough. I have them sitting right in the middle. So no points gained, no points lost. You know what I'm saying? So they're the middle of the team. I'm not doing that. So I would look the other way. Yep, on the Sunday night football. And I would this shit you was talking about earlier. I would take this one blind. Minnesota and the 6.5. And I'm gonna feel comfortable about it. I don't give a damn if Aaron Rodgers over there. If he go out and do it, then good for damn him. But I would be betting that they gonna gas pedal off, and this is the wrong team to gas pedal off against.
Yeah, I can't even. I have nothing. I ain't even gonna back Aaron Rodgers because you're right. 100%. And what was does Minnesota not even in? That doesn't make any sense. Minnesota, that doesn't make any sense. I can't believe Minnesota's not a top 7 team in covering the spread, because I swear they literally have been in every game this year. So the spreads must be wild. But yeah, dude, I don't know. That is a fair bet. I'd take that with Aaron Rodgers' toe, and who knows what's going to happen. Sunday night game. Minnesota's playing for, well, I guess we'll find out if Minnesota's playing for their coach or not, Zimmer, because
he ain't going nowhere.
Word on the street is he may be out if they don't make the playoffs.
What? Well, see, that's another one of them defensive coaches situations right there, right? Because, I mean, you're going to have Byron Leftwich is going to get some looks, and he's going to probably get a serious ass look by the Iron Sheik to come play for the Jaguars, though. I mean, wouldn't that be a smooth ass story? You know what I'm saying? The QB of the Jaguars come back and be the HC, right?
Right.
Bieniemy's going to be back out there getting some looks for a head coaching job. So I mean, who wouldn't want that Minnesota job if you an offensive guy? You trying to tell me you don't want that damn Minnesota job? I might quit the damn job I got to go coach Kirk Cousins or equivalent, because I don't know, Dalvin Cook, Thielen, the young Osborne, and Jefferson. Man, I'm taking that all day. I will bubble that into something. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? If I was Josh McDaniels, I'd be like, Bill, I might have COVID. I'm gonna have to go. And try to get that good job, man, because that Minnesota job is gonna look nice to some people if that's truly the case.
Yeah, I disagree with that. What you got, homie? You want to talk about your boys, or you want me to throw my 2 cents in on my Seahawks -7 real quick?
No, I'll let you close it out, man. This is easy, man. Nobody even knows who the quarterback of the Ravens is going to be right now. Latest reports is Lamar Jackson didn't even finish practice the other day. You know what I'm saying? And he was heavily limping, you know what I'm saying, with regular walking, you know what I'm saying, gait. So that's not healthy if you're going into a pit with Aaron Donald. Okay. This is not the time. Yeah, this is not the time for that. And Hundley, he's got the unvaxxed COVID situation, so therefore he could be back in the mix. That would make stuff interesting. I would rather have what I've seen from Hundley go out healthy than a battered Lamar Jackson versus the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I think that would give them a better shot. And I think for that reason, I think that's why it's only 3.5 to the Rams right now. You know what I'm saying? I think for that exact reason, but I have it at a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would make it 0.75. So for me to get 3.5 would be like, is the smartest thing I could ever do. You know what I'm saying? I would just smooth if I was, you know what I'm saying, going to the counter based off the line. But we know what it is. The Rams are starting to get that mojo. They're starting to, remember I said, don't jump on the wagon for all of these national cats on the Matt Stafford and what the Rams are too early, because they still made a couple moves. We know. Von Miller's in the mix. Odell Beckham's in the mix. We'd lost Bobby Trees earlier on in the year, but now we had to come back from all of that. The defense is still ready to go every week. Ain't nobody going from there. You know what I'm saying? So it was just about what we could do consistently on the offensive side. And when we talk about consistency, ain't no other man in the world you're going to speak about rather than cut the check Cooper Kupp.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Cut the check right now. You call the number. I'll go do it right now. Put whatever number you want to put up there. You know what I'm saying? Put it at 101.
I was going to say it's going up.
It
started at 60, 70, 80, 95,
96 and a half. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Now it's 101 105, I think, the last week that we got it. And then it wasn't even there last week. Go figure, right? And he still hit over 105 if it was a previous week. But yeah, you can't, the Rams definitely cover a 3 on this. There's no doubt. I mean, they're gonna. if
It's in the
Lamar
morning.
even if Lamar is back, then he's not healthy. You give him one touch by Aaron Donald and he's dead. So
Yeah, and Sebastian Joseph Day is not playing, and Michael Floyd is not out there playing. Okay, and I even mentioned, I mentioned Aaron Donald, but hey, Von Miller's out there getting to the quarterback right now. So when you have all of that going on, that means way too much stuff is coming forward at you. It would be ripe for a healthy Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? To sit in the pocket and do that little juke that he does in there and just shoot right up the middle, because he looks untouchable when he does that. Like they don't see him or they can't get to him. You know what I'm saying? Get hands on him. He just takes a couple steps and then he's out. So it would be perfect for him if he was healthy. I would be feeling a different kind of way about this game with a healthy Lamar Jackson. But as it stands right now, any kind of injury or limitation that he's got, you might as well go ahead and put Hundley in, because he was a straight press and play clone the other day for them. It looked like he was out there doing Lamar type situations. So I would probably do with that, but that wouldn't leave me scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's Rams clear. Rams by a touchdown, guaranteed, without doubt, in this game on the road, 10 a.m. Pacific Coast time in Baltimore on the East Coast, eating crab cakes constantly. What?
Let's see. And the Seahawks are a afternoon game on Detroit at home. Detroit 2-12-1, and the Seahawks 5-10. Yo,
I mean, you said did they move that game?
I don't think so. Always a East Coast Ravens game. They should be afternoon. What? Did you have it early?
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. our time, boy. I was about to say, because I know they move stuff around all the time. I mean, I have it listed as a morning game.
Yeah, I have Rams and Ravens at 1:25.
What the? Well, hey, to be announced.
I don't know. TBD, baby, just like the COVID protocols. Yeah, Detroit at Seattle, 42.5, Seahawks -7. Oh boy, bruh. I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's just gonna be fun to watch. Like you said, your boy Goof come back, see how that plays out. Dan Campbell still got these boys fighting. What did I say they were? They are 10-5 against the spread. If you're looking to make some money, I would just take the Detroit and the +7. If you get it 7.5, even better. Who knows what the weather's gonna be like? It's fucking icy and freezing and cold and good lord.
It's gonna be cold as shit. I think it's supposed to rain on Saturday or Sunday.
Rain or snow?
Yeah. No, rain? I think it's supposed to be. That's when it slowly starts to heat up, starting on Sunday with some rain.
Oh, geez. And it's 27 degrees outside. Actually, it's like 22 degrees outside. So, anyways, we got some Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll and DK Metcalf and Seahawks defense and Waldron offensive coordinator and Ken Norton defensive coordinator talk coming up in the next couple of weeks that we're going to have to get back at you guys with. So, because there's a couple things that my boy at Dustin Scott, we were talking offline about that needs to be expressed. I'm sure Dirk Irvin has some expressions and some ideas and insight on this. And then also Austin Slater as well, who we go back and forth on Twitter about the Seahawks. So we'll have to get back into that. But as far as this game goes, the Seahawks better just win by, as I just said, take Detroit in the +7. But Seahawks better just blow them out and put the foot on their throat and curb stomp them, bro. Just like in the movies back in the day. Seahawks need a good pride win right here, if that's what we say. Pride win if that's what you all think about them. So we need to make it happen. So I don't know, bro. It's depressing. It's too depressing to talk about.
It's rare up here that, when you talk to anybody about Seahawks business, that we're talking about them not being in consideration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of wild. So I get where everybody's going, because the last time I remember it really being talked about is like that transition from the Hasselbeck and Alexander squads to the squads that we have right now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you don't really look at it like that. So it's going to be a lot of conversation. It's a lot of questions already, going around. I'm hearing from people talking about, we got to get rid of this DC. They don't like Ken Norton because the defense is whack. I mean, but y'all let Dan Quinn go. I don't know. So
right.
There's some stuff, and he over there balling out with the Cowboys guys right damn now.
Yeah, it's a good conversation. We'll re-up that soon for sure. Boy, what else you got, homie? Anything, thank you everybody for listening. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. Follow me at Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Stix015. Follow this guy, Anonymous Big Homie, at homie_anonymous.
Okay.
Use the hashtag Stix in Sports like we've always been utilizing for the past 2 years. We appreciate y'all. Thank you, everybody. My dog, homie. Happy early New Year's Eve to you, my brother.
Happy New Year, G.
Hopefully you get to Chevrolet it through the snow, or utilize some option to get you some drink for tomorrow.
It would be nice.
Hey, you need it. If you ain't got nothing in the house, I don't know. We might have to question our friendship though, because I know you better than that. Because I know there's always a bottle or two sitting around, unless you already dispersed that since you haven't been out of the house in the last week or two. I don't know.
I depleted my stash, and that's a big
Good
problem.
Work.
Yeah,
Good work.
And poor preparation. You know what I'm saying? Considering that you got 2 holidays back to back by a week, 7 days apart. It's all bad. But yo, I'll leave y'all with this. Man, hey, you talked about Jeffrey Epstein early. His side chick, she just got thrown in jail, or they convicted her guilty of some shit, man. Dude, have you ever heard of a female with charges of enticing a minor to travel to engage in illegal and illicit sex acts? That's a charge? That's really a charge.
It is, evidently.
That's a long ass charge, bro. I mean, they were specific with what they wanted to send her ass up with. But believe it or not, shit, she got guilty on 5 different damn things. And one thing, she didn't. How the hell are you going to be guilty of all this other shit and not be guilty of transporting a minor with the intent to engage in criminal activity?
No way. That was the one?
She didn't do that, though. Yeah, she didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? She did everything else. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. We're going to keep doing this. 2022, Happy New Year. This is Funner.